Hey everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of December 29th, 2024. I will begin with Aries and work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be pinned to the comments section. I've set the intentions of this reading to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus placements. You're welcome to look at any of those placements or any other placement that you regularly follow. If you're not sure what your placements are, in that pinned comment where you find the timestamps to this reading, you'll also find a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that and just come back here and click on the timestamp for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. At the end of this reading, I will do a collective reading for everyone watching, utilizing our mystery cards here at the bottom of the deck. Speaking of collective reading, keep in mind this is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's possible messages may come through today that don't fully resonate, and if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that that particular message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So take what fits and how it fits and leave what doesn't. With all that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries. Let's see what's headed your way, my friend, for the week of December 29th, 2024. We have karmic friends. So these are individuals who you can't fully trust. There could be tension between you and this individual or these individuals this week. This could also be someone who feels like they're in secret competition with you. The card generally acts as a reminder for you to keep your friends close and your enemies closer this week. So it's almost like, I want to say someone that you think you can trust is really someone that you can't trust. And I feel like you know this already, Aries, even though you're a fire sign. And I know a lot of people say fire signs aren't highly intuitive. I feel like you already have this person's number. And that's kind of what I picked up during meditation. I was like, I saw like this dark shadow headed towards the Aries zodiac sign. And so I feel like you kind of already see this person coming. They could try maybe recently like trying to cloak themselves as a friend, but I think you know differently. So I feel like this card is just telling you like, keep an eye on this person this week. Like even if they've been on their best behavior lately, I feel like they're about to default back to who and what they truly are. Let's see if we can find out more about this for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Well, there you are in your power. I told you, I had a feeling like you see this person coming or these people coming a mile away. It'll be different for all of you. So tell me more about these karmic relations here for the Aries collective for the week of December 29th. What else do they need to know about this person or these people? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles to the Magician to the Star card. I feel like this is an individual that you have already had quarrels and disagreements with. They've already put you in competition. Five of Swords could be a card of competition and conflict, and that's exactly what the card talks about. Tension, which is conflict, right? And secret competition. So I don't think it's as secret for you though, because again, I feel like you have been in the ring with this person before. Six of Cups tells me that you've known this person for a long time. Now, for some of you, this could, yes, be a family member. It could be a childhood friend. It could be someone that you feel you have some type of soulmate or soul bond connection with, but that doesn't mean that they're not karmic. There are lots of karmics that we have soul contracts with, and the intended purpose of those contracts are to learn a valuable lesson. So I kind of feel like you have been through this with this individual before. This could be someone who I feel has repetitively tried to heal a connection with you. So this is like a frenemy, right? And yeah, I'm getting the feeling like this is someone that you work with because of that Ten of Pentacles energy. But for some of you, this could be family as well with Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. So I want you to take it how it resonates to you because there are so many of you watching. For some of you, it's a longtime friend. For others of you, it's a coworker. And for some of you, it's a family member, okay? But whoever this person or these people are, again, I feel like you already know this person. You know the truth of this person. I feel like this Wheel of Fortune tells me this person is going to do it again. Karmic friends, karmic cycle. So this person's going to do it again. The Page of Swords here is acting as your advice, is the feeling that I'm getting here, or the message that I'm receiving in your reading. You need to pay very close attention to this person, which ironically, again, is what the card says. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So I feel like there's a need here for you this week to keep a very close eye on this person, particularly communications that you may receive from them or things that you may hear come out of their mouth. Like if you're in the same room as this person and they're conversing to other people, it's important for you to eavesdrop. I hate to say that to you, but it's important for you to keep a very close eye on this person and what they're saying. Even if they're not directly saying it to you, but they're saying it within earshot of you. And you don't have to do much here. That King of Wands in this deck isn't doing much. He, she, doesn't matter what your gender is sitting on the throne very quietly. See how the face is blocked out in this card? So it's almost like stay in the shadows almost with this person, right? There's no big confrontation here that you need to have with them this week. It's like just watch and learn from their behavior, because this is going to be a pattern. This is the Wheel of Fortune is spinning, so it's like they're back at it again. All you need to do is sit in your power, very reserved, and watch this person before you strike. Ace of Wands, because I feel like this will give you the clarity you need to move forward with this individual. I think this individual shows up or has shown up as a Knight of Cups, meaning someone who they come across as endearing. This could be an individual who at some point offered you an apology. Hey, let's work together. Let's collaborate together. We've been friends a long time. Let's not let this argument get in between us. Hey, we're family. Let's not let money or, other issues get in the way. But I feel like this person is secretly looking to deceive you. In fact, I think that's been their motive all along. I don't think this person, I'm not saying they're not a good person. I'm just saying their intended role in your life is not to be a good person, but to teach you a karmic lesson here. This person is manifesting. They're manifesting how to get one over on you. So are they a bad person? Yes or no? I mean, it depends how you look at it, right? I can't make that determination there for you. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about this individual. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, please. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups here for the Aries. I was almost going to say Aquarius. So maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, the star card. And let me give you the signs that this individual could be. And I feel for some reason this is more of a sun sign. But if you want to take it as something in their big three, you very well can. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo. But again, take those how they resonate to you. I'm feeling more like it's their sun sign, and I really am heavily leaning that this is an Aquarius. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter. I read energy, not body parts. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups here, please, for the Aries collective. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is further clarified by Two of Cups. See, there goes that soulmate, soul bond connection. And again, it's almost like a soul contract for you. Ace of Swords. Wow. Five of Cups. Boy, are you going to see this person for who and what they truly are. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. I think you're able to move on from this person with a clear head. I think you've given this person the benefit of the doubt probably one or too many times. And I go back to, for some of you, it's a very close friend, even if you haven't known them since childhood. It's just someone where you kind of always have had issues with them, right? This hasn't been a steady ebb and flow kind of relationship. It's been a very tumultuous friendship in your life. Same thing if it's a family member. It's a very tumultuous relationship, right? It's a family member you only see at like weddings and funerals, right? Because they're crap talking you in between that. If this is a coworker, this is someone who's constantly trying to undermine you to the boss. Remember, we saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So this could be, or to the masses, right? I don't know what kind of job you have with this person, but I feel like they're always looking to undermine you. I feel like recently this person has made a return to your life with some kind of apology, some like, let's let bygones be bygones. I feel like this is the week where if you pay attention, because some of you might miss this because that Page of Swords is small, right? It's not a Knight of Swords, it's a Page of Swords, so it's small. So I feel like this is like you really having to pay attention to the details. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. As a fire sign, you tend to look at like the broader picture of things, but there's a need here for you to look at the minuscule details, sort of like Gemini energy would. Maybe some of you have high Gemini in your chart, but where Sag and other fire signs, Sag in particular, looks at like the bigger picture of things, Gemini is the opposite. They look at the minuscule little details. There's a need here for you to look at the little details. Again, paying attention to what this person says and does in direct relation to you, their communication with you, but also when you're just kind of in the same room as this person. I think that's your aha moment here. 5 of Cups, I think you're going to feel like, wow, this person really got one over on me again. I feel like you've given this person 5+ tries here. Maybe because you want to work with them, you know, maybe you want a healthy interaction with them at the workplace. Maybe this is a family member that for some reason you can't break a tie with, or you feel like you can't break a tie with, and even though you only see them periodically and it's a contentious relationship, you feel like I have to keep this person in my life. Same thing if it's a friend. You know, you could be an Aries that you don't have a lot of friends, and so you feel like, well, this friend is better than no friend, you know, type of thing. But I feel like you get clarity of this person. You might actually even get some bigger insight there with that Page of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Then, you know, for me, is 2 swords on the table at that point. The 2 swords is blocking. So some of you may actually like block this person, block communication, like block them on your phone, block them on social media. Some of you may just energetically block them. Like if you're working with them, obviously you're not going to quit your job, but it's someone who like, you're not going to open yourself up to them like you did before. To a sword, you're going to block your emotions from them. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for this week. It looks like the karmic wheel is spinning. You have a karmic soul connection in your life. For some of you, it's a friend. Others of you, family member. And then for others of you, it's work related. I feel like this person has befriended you lately with the intent of just trying to get one over on you again. And I feel like this week you see this person for who and what they truly are. I think it allows you, like I said, to distance yourself from this person in some capacity, whatever you can, right? I mean, if it's a friend, you might just outright block them. If it's a coworker, I don't think you'll be able to do that, but I think you will be able to better manage them or better manage your interaction with them in the future. So keep your I Spy open this week and pay attention to your surroundings. That's what I have for you, Aries, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, or you just found it to be hopeful or helpful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aries, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see, my friend, what is headed your way for the week of December 29th, 2024. We have Impersonator. So Taurus, this card speaks about someone who is pretending to be something they're not. It's similar to the wolf in sheep's clothing card that is in this deck as well. So this is an individual, or it could be an environment or a situation. Take it how it resonates to you. That's not exactly what it appears to be, right? So this could be the person who, I don't know, shows themselves to have an integrity and to speak with great truth. And meanwhile, this, person is a liar. Or this could be an event that sounds like it's going to be the best event of the year, right? You just have to attend it. And then you get there and you're like, wow, this was totally oversold, right? They oversold me on it. It's not cracked up, it's not what it was cracked up to be. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. Wow, talk about impersonator. So something here is definitely not true. Like it's almost what you're seeing is not the truth. Tell me more about this impersonator here for the Taurian collective. Yeah, there's a particular situation, environment, or connection, like a person in your life that's not what they say they are. And that 7 of Swords is even further clarifying that. So tell me more about the impersonator here for the Taurian collective. What do they need to know about this situation, environment, or connection? One more shuffle. Thank you. Ooh, the 8 of Cups was the first card to come flying out of the deck. That is followed by the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, let's look at bottom of the deck first. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the World. I feel like this week you're going to get clarity, Ace of Swords, this breakthrough aha moment of what this truly is. I think you've been up in your head about whether or not to walk away from whatever this impersonator is, okay? Again, person, place, or thing, you're going to have to take it how it resonates to you because I read for so many of you. But that 8 of Cups to the 9 of Swords is like you have been dealing with maybe some mental fatigue on whether or not to walk away from this, I don't know, job, right? Maybe for some of you, it's a job, right? It was supposed to be one way. And now that you're actually in the thick of it, you're like, wow, this job sucks, right? It's not what I thought it was going to be. It's not what they advertised. It's not what they sold me on, right? When I took the job. So for some of you, it could be something like that. For others of you, this could be a person, whether it's platonic or romantic. You're just like, wow, this is not the friendship I thought that, this was this friendship did not turn out the way I thought it would. Or this love ship, right? This romantic partnership is just not what I thought it was. This person isn't who I thought they were. So there's something like that going on here where I feel like for quite some time, this is for a good hot minute now, 9 of Swords to the 8 of Cups, you've been like dealing with mental fatigue, almost like battling yourself emotionally and mentally. Should I walk away from this person, place, or thing? Again, it's different for all of you. I feel like there was at some point to you, this, again, person, place, or thing, it's different for all of you, was the pinnacle, or at least you thought it was, right? And maybe that was what was, it was impersonating itself, right? As the 10 of Cups. This is the best job you'll ever have, Taurus. This is the best friend you will ever have, Taurus. This is the best romantic partner you will ever have, Taurus. This is the best family member you've ever had, or you will ever have, right? And then I feel like it's not really the 10 of Cups. It's really the 5 of Cups. It's been nothing but disappointment and betrayal and grief and sorrow. And so I feel like for a lot of you, you had a lot of love, probably still do. It's in some capacity with that King of Cups, right? You still love the job. You just don't love who you work for. Could be something like that. You still love the idea of having a best friend. You just maybe don't love that this person is the person you settled on to be that best friend. There's something like that going on here, Taurus. For some of you, this very well could be a romantic partner where you thought that you either at some point had the 10 of Cups or you wanted the 10 of Cups with them. And you're just like, wow, I'm constantly in this state of 5 of Cups. I'm feeling in lack. I'm feeling not good enough. I'm disappointed. I am grief stricken that this was not what I thought it would be. And this came up for you in a reading about a week ago. The 9 of Wands came up for you also. And it was in the What's the Vibe reading, if I'm recalling correctly. And I had said to you, Taurus, this is a pattern. So again, Taurus, the pattern card is here for you, 9 of Wands. So it's a pattern for you. You're still in this job every day, even though it's not what you thought it would be, right? You're still dealing with this friend every day, even though they're really not what you thought that they were. You're in this romantic connection every day, even though it's leaving you battered and bruised. It's a pattern that you keep returning to, hoping that somehow, whatever this 5 of Cups is, that it will eventually become the 10 of Cups, but it's not. And there's a part of you now that is beginning to get that clarity. And I think your angel reading for the week, Taurus, said that there was like a big monumental decision that you had to make. But I think your Archangel Michael card for the week was something like, no, it's not the right time. It's not like it's not the right time to act on it, but it's the right time to think about it. And I think that's what you're doing, because 9 of Swords here to the Ace of Swords. This is your clarity. That gives you 10 swords. I think you feel absolutely betrayed by this person, place, or thing. You know that it's time now to shut the door. I don't think you're going to do it this week. I just think this is the clarity of mind you're receiving, that, oh my God, this is a pattern. I keep giving this job or this person, again, platonic or romantic, a chance over and over and over again. And it's a cycle. I think you've been very confused, 7 of Cups, about making this decision. I think it's taking you a lot of strength to realize that this, whatever this is, again, person, place, or thing, is not balanced, and you need to restore balance to it. And the only way that you can restore balance to yourself is by exiting it. Now, knowing Taurus is my best friend as a Taurus, like if this is a job situation, I don't think you're quitting it on Monday. I think you're way too smart for that. You're the backbone of the zodiac for a reason. But I think the realization is, I have to leave this job. So then I do see you then exploring and looking for another job. And we've seen that in your readings. Yep. The Page of Cups. You're going to look to see what other job offers are out there that you want to accept. Absolutely. 9 of Cups. And again, if this is a job situation, it will be you putting out your application and resume to see if there's a better job environment out there for you. Something that doesn't leave you feeling like the 8 of Cups all the time, like the meh, right? Something's missing. More like 9 of Cups, which then leads you to the 10 of Cups. And same thing if this is a friend or a lover. Again, I don't think you're formally closing the door on it this week. I think you emotionally are making the decision to check out. Because I think you've been in, again, emotional and mental turmoil here with that Nine of Swords about whether or not to do it. Because it could have been, it should have been, it would have been, right? And it can be, or can it still be? I think there's been a lot of like mental tug of war here for you, going back and forth. It's like ping pong. And that, oh my God, that's so weird. Because when I was meditating for your sign before this reading, I actually saw two people playing like ping pong, like on a ping pong table. And I couldn't understand it. And I thought, well, okay, well, if it's going to come out in a reading, you know, if it's relevant to a reading, it will. And it literally just clicked for me. So yeah, this is like mental ping pong for you. 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, right? Which one is it? 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I think your realization here this week is it's 5 of Cups. And I'm going to go a step further here, Taurus. I think the realization is it was never the 10 of Cups. It was always the 5 of Cups. You were always in lack. You just didn't want to believe it because whatever this is was a really good effing impersonator. Whoof, that is deep. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Huge realization, revelation for you this week. You know, this is the only card in tarot that actually portrays an eclipse. Now, I know that we don't have an eclipse this week. We do have a new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. But this card usually tells me you are walking away from this. You are going to eventually eclipse it out of your life. I don't have timing on this for you. It'll be different for all of you. But I know that this week, Ace of Swords, for me, swords are weak. And this is a weekly reading. This is the week that you realize it's time to shut the door on this. What you do then, you know, what you do next will then be ultimately up to you in terms of timing. But I feel like the battle is over this week. 9 of Swords to 9 of Swords to Ace of Swords is 10 of Swords. I think you're seeing this, unfortunately, person, place, or thing for exactly what it is. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I feel like you're just, again, another step closer to an entirely new beginning in your life, whatever that means for you, my friend. But that's what I have for you, Taurus, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, or if you just found it to be helpful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini Twin Gang. Let's see what is headed our way for the week of December 29th, 2024. We have ignoring, okay? The Gemini clan, Gemini Twin Gang is ignoring something. You could be ignoring your intuition. You could be ignoring a person, whether it's platonic or romantic. You could be ignoring the phone. I feel like this is a Gemini collective that's tired. You're ending 2024 tired. Tired of the BS, tired of the nonsense, tired of patterns, tired of feeling alone. You could very well just be like, canceling out the world this week and wanting to recover a little bit before you start the next calendar year. Bottom of the deck, the star. Wow, yeah, it talks about healing. And this kind of does give me 4 of Swords energy with the cat just laying on its side like, leave me the F alone. I just want to sleep, eat, poop, and go back to sleep kind of feeling here. I'm sorry. Tell me more about ignoring here for the Gemini collective. What do they need to know about ignoring? And you could be ignoring a person. You're just like, I'm over it, right? I'm not even going to respond type of feeling. Tell me more about ignoring. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Look at you. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 9 of Cups, the Sun, Gemini. That leaves 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I told you 4 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords. You are ignoring someone or something this week. It has exhausted you. Again, and I read for so many of you. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. I'm glad that the readings resonate with you. I'm happy to know that we're all on this journey together. But you're ignoring something like on purpose. It has exhausted you mentally, physically, Maybe for some of you, financially has exhausted you. It's like, I've had it. And the Four of Pentacles card in this deck for you is so different, because it's like, I'm only going to hold on to what I need. That's the feeling I'm getting here. This is like you. I know that you're an air sign. This is earth energy, but he's not holding on to 10 pentacles or 8 pentacles. Like this week, I feel like you're riding, I don't want to say on reserves, but you're only going to take in what you can handle. Right? You're only going to absorb what you can handle. You're only going to interact with people that you can handle. And it's like, I have my hands full, right? In this Four of Pentacles deck, it's like, I've got my hands full. I don't have time for this, whatever or whomever this is. I don't have time for it. I think you're busy working. Eight of Pentacles, you're busy working on your money, coming up with creative ideas on how to make it. You're thinking about your future. Pentacles is long-term. Four of Wands, you want happiness in your life. You want stability. Six of Cups. I feel like this is a Gemini collect. You could be ignoring someone from your past, like a family member, a longtime friend, maybe even a lover. I'm getting the feeling this week that Gemini has their mind on their money and their money on their minds. And anything less than that is just not worth your time. Let's try to get an idea of what you're ignoring here. But you're definitely like, I have all that I can handle in terms of work, creating money or financial opportunities for myself. I'm speaking like you, of course. I'm going to work at being happy. I'm going to work at my home. I'm going to work at the connections that have some value to me. Ace of Pentacles, working on your money. The Hierophant. This is a very deep-rooted belief of yours. I could be talking to a group of Geminis or Geminians that are about to timeline jump. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. When I see the Hierophant to the Nine of Cups to the Sun card, and if you haven't experienced this yet, I think this week might be opening up your eyes to it. This is like laser focused on your happiness, your stability, your money, improving yourself as a person. Like it's different for all of you. Hell, it could be all of it for all of you. You could be focused on improving yourself, only the connections you deem to be worthy. You could be improving your living situation, your long-term goals, your spiritual beliefs. Whatever it is, you have identified happy. This is what I love for you. And that's why I think you're about to timeline jump. If you're resonating with this, you're about to timeline jump because you've realized what happiness is. It's like woven into the fabric of who you are with that Hierophant card. You've recognized your happiness, person, place, thing. Could be a combination of any of those or all of those. And anything that is not that, you are ignoring. Like you're literally going to block it out. This is your reality check this week that I think you're giving yourself. I like this a lot for you. But let's see who and what you're ignoring. Oh, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. You have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands. The only ace we don't have here is Ace of Cups. So maybe for some of you, you are ignoring a love partner. That could be it. You could be also Ace of Pentacles sometimes is the offering of an apology. You could be actually ignoring someone's apology because you're just like little too late or it's not good enough, right? I kind of feel like the Gemini collective is beginning to elevate. You're going to carry into 2025 only what you can handle, only what you can hold on to, only what gives you stability, happiness, and long-term commitments. If it doesn't make you happy, it's out. This is huge. Tell me more about who or what the Gemini collective is ignoring. Tell me more about who or what the Gemini collective is ignoring. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World. Well, whatever it is, you are shutting the effing door on it. Oh my God. Queen of Pentacles and Two of Swords. I really, really like this energy for you. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. It's over. It's over. Whatever this is, it's over. You're focused on self-care. It's a decision you've made. It's been a long time coming. You're putting your foot down with someone or something this week, Gemini, and you're just like, no more. I've thought about it long enough. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I've hurt myself or it has hurt me. Either thinking about this all the time has hurt me or the person or place or thing directly has hurt me. I think you're communicating this to whomever this is. This 8 of Wands for me is like, this is like rapid fire. Gemini might be too Gemini this week because I feel like you say your piece to whomever or whatever this is very quickly. And you like to spar when you fight. I know this. I'm a Gemini sun. So, you know, sometimes we like the back and forth sparring with someone. Well, you said blah, blah, blah. And then they say whatever. And you're like, yeah, but you did da, 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 da. Or we like the sparring, okay? This is not sparring. This is one time, maybe two at the most with that Two of Swords. One time, two time, rapid fire communication. You're like putting someone on notice. I'm done with you. I'm done with you once and for all. I'm taking care of me. 2025, the Queen of Pentacles is a very singular energy in this deck. And it's like, I'm going to focus on me, on my self-care, my stability, my home, my happiness, connections that are worthwhile. I don't care if I only have one connection in my life. I don't care if my only connection is to spirit. What I'm going to chase my happiness. I've identified who or what it is within me. And I have no time for you. That's basically the message that you're giving to someone. Now, you're going to use different words, and some of you are going to get a little X-rated with your words. And the minute I saw the Two of Swords, I'm like, God, Gemini's going to mother F someone, because that was the feeling. That was the feeling that I got off of that. So it might be a bit X-rated, right, with the X's, the X there and that Two of Swords. So maybe for some of you, you might use some profanity, but I feel like it's a one and done, two and done at the most. This is you closing something out that's been hurtful to you. It's been painful to you. Now, look, Gemini, if you're a Gemini watching this and you're like, well, I'm not going to mother F anyone because there's no one that I'm ignoring or that I foresee ignoring. There's no one in my life that has stabbed me in the back. This could be a pattern of yours. This could be a thought process. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords could be internal to you. So this could be a Gemini looking at themselves as calendar year 2024 is closing and saying, all these, like, look at 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords, like all these fears and insecurities and doubts. That was part of your angel reading, I believe, this week, right? Letting go of fears, doubts, insecurities. So this, you know, if this isn't a person, place, or thing, Gemini, this could be internal to you. This could be you giving yourself a real honest look and saying, this crap that I've been doing, or the patterns I've been exhibiting, or the way I've been living, it's caused nothing but turmoil for me. It has not benefited me in the least. This could be smoking. This could be the way you rapid fire mother F someone. I know you're prone to do that. I have been as well in the past. Okay. No shame in that game. We live, we learn. This could be a thought process. This could be childhood wounds for some of you that have continued to plague your life as an adult. Either way, you're putting an end to it. Whatever this is, person, place, thing, pattern, way of thinking, habit, I don't know what it is for you. It's funny. I look at my my iced tea when I say that, because I am a Arizona iced tea junkie. Yeah, whatever this is for you, you're done with it. And it's quick communication to whomever or whatever this is, or even to you. This is like looking yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm not going to repeat these patterns in 2025. Or I'm not going to think these thoughts anymore. I'm not going to allow them to plague me. They have no room in my future. This is your future. This is what you don't see coming. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 9 of Cups, the Sun. This is 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles all rolled into one. It's the Disneyland of Tarot. So sometime this week, you're going to identify what 9 of Cups and the Sun is. Some of you have already identified it. Others of you haven't. But once you figure it out, whatever this is, you realize it has no room. And you're closing the cycle on it. So you're blocking this person, saying your piece, and excommunicating them from your life, right? The Hierophant, think about religion, right? You can be excommunicated from the church, let's say, like right from the Catholic Church. I feel like you're excommunicating this person, place, or thing from your life. And again, could be a person, a thought process, a pattern, whatever it is for you, it's done and it's over with, and you're going to ignore it. Now, I think you need to heal it, whatever it is. If it's a loss of a connection, I think you need to heal it. If it's a pattern or something internal to you, I feel like you need to heal it so it doesn't reap its ugly head down the road when you finally get to your 9 of Cups and your Sun, which is coming up for you, because that's near future, right? When I look at the bottom of the deck in this reading, I'm not telling you what's coming for you 10 years from now, right? I'm telling you, like, this is near future, bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. So you're going to identify this, and then it's going to come to you. But I don't want whatever this is that you're ignoring to ruin that. So it's really important this week, once you identify what the happiness is, and what the obstacle to it has been. Let's call that person, place, thing an obstacle, right? Once you eradicate that obstacle, you need to heal that obstacle. You need to understand why it was there, why you allowed it in, or them in, whomever, and you need to heal that, because you don't want a month or two from now, when this is playing out for you, for that to come back around, that person, place, thing, habit, thought process, you know what I mean? And F up a good thing for you. So I'm glad that you're identifying and you're blocking and closing things out. Wonderful way to end the year. You know, that World card is beautiful, because what comes next is the Fool card, right? All new beginning, and you had 3 of the aces on the table. So bravo to you. And technically, you know, I forget, let me see what card we had here. Because technically you have a cup also, right? Yeah, you do. 9 of Cups. Because in the 9 of Cups, it's basically the 8 of Cups, and this person is holding the Ace of Cups, which makes the 9 of Cups. So technically you had all aces on the table. So you've identified what makes you happy. And if not, like I said, you will be identifying it this week. Just heal whatever this is, because you've got really good stuff coming your way. And I don't want you to get pulled back into an old timeline. You're about to timeline jump, okay? And that's why it's important for you to heal that up. You have to close it out the right way. That's good advice for you. Close it out the right way. 4 Swords, heal it, right? And if you have to on New Year's Eve night, you know, not go out and do anything because maybe you're still emotionally dealing with this, that's okay. You're going to have plenty of New Year's Eve nights where you're going to be able to go out and celebrate. So if you need to take that day or two to like sit home and decompress and begin this healing journey for yourself, do that. Because when this good stuff comes in, you're going to be like, wow, I'm really glad that I took that time to heal and work that out emotionally and mentally. Big timeline jump for the Gemini collective. Bravo to you. Very happy. I'm honored to be part of it. So that's what I have for you, Gemini, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, or you just found it to be helpful or hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer. Let's see, my friend, what is headed your way for the week of December 29th, 2024. Played out. All right. Something could be spinning the block, person, place, or thing. I think you're over it, whatever it is. Now, it doesn't have to be, you know, doesn't have to be a person. It could be an emotion, could be a thought process, could be a habit. So tell me more about played out here for the Cancerian collective. What do they need to know about played out? Tell me more about played out. Oh, the World. Wow. And that was one of Gemini's cards, and I use a different deck for them. So whatever's been played out, you're putting an end to it. You're done with it with the World card. Tell me more about played out here for the Cancerian collective. Again, could be a thought process, could be a habit, could be childhood wounds. You're just tired of it or tired of them affecting you as an adult. You could be like, it's played out. I can't change the past, and I no longer want to drag it with me into the future, right? World card shutting the door on that, right? I don't live there anymore. I don't feel that anymore. So for some of you, it could be that. Cancerian collective is pretty large on my channel, so you're gonna have to take the message how it resonates to you. It'll be different for all of you. But tell me more about played out here for the Cancerian collective. What is played out for them for the week of December 29th, 2024? One more shuffle. What wanted to pop out there? 4 of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. 10 of Wands. Wow. When it's played out, huh? The Tower. 7 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. That is the only thing you will invest in moving forward. The real deal. Person, place, thing, connection. If it's not the 10 of Pentacles or doesn't have the realistic expectation or possibility, forget expectation, realistic possibility of becoming the 10 of Pentacles, you're not going to invest in it. 6 of Wands, the Hangman, Judgment. You then have Page of Swords to Justice to the 8 of Pentacles. Look at you. I don't know what this is for you. Again, it's different for all of you. Okay, bottom of the deck, that leaves 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Something is played out. Something that has been deceptive in some form or fashion is played out. Now, 7 of Swords, yeah, that could be an individual. They have effed you over for the last time. They've lied to you for the last time. They've deceived you for the last time. They've wounded you for the last time. It's a burden for you to carry this connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. Again, it'll be different for all of you. So let's say it is a person, right? Whether it's platonic or romantic. It's burdensome for you. You're constantly in the weeds with it, right? That 10 of Wands in this deck, it's like he's in the weeds, right? You're in the weeds here, and all you keep doing is giving this person chance after chance after chance, right? 2 of Wands. Okay, let's start again. And then 7 of Swords, they deceive you. 5 of Pentacles, you're left out feeling in the cold or abandoned by this person. Again, this could be a friend, family member, or a lover. But I feel like you're putting an end to it this week. It's played out. And if you have already ended this and this person comes back around, I think you're very clear in your communication with this person that if they're not in it for the long run, if this is not the real deal, you're not even going to invest in it. 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. I think you're looking for victory in your connections, whether they're platonic or romantic. You've thought about this a long time. Judgment, you have made the judgment call. And if you haven't, you're about to make it this week. So, I mean, for some of you, this could be someone from the past, resurfacing this week, wanting a new start with you. I'm not saying that you're going to say yes. I'm not saying you're going to say no. I think you're going to have a very open and honest communication with this person. Page of Swords, Justice to the 8 of Pentacles. I will only work on restoring this connection if it's balanced, right? Justice. If there's equal give and take. That means if I'm your friend when you need me, then you need to be my friend when I need you, right? Not just when you want to hang out and party. If we're family, then we're not just family at weddings and funerals. We're family 365, right? I need something, I call you. You need something, you call me. Again, if we're not going to go the distance in whatever connection this is, then I don't want it in my life. It's kind of the feeling that I have that you're having, right? Because this is your feeling that I'm channeling here. So, and if this is a romantic partner, I mean, for some of you, you're in the connection now and you're fed up and you're going to close the door on the person this week. They're going to lie one more time. You're going to catch them. That Page of Swords to the 7 of Swords, you're going to catch on to something and be done. And they're booted. They're literally booted out of your life. You will leave them in 2024. For others of you, you've already done that. And the person's coming back around again this week. And you're not immediately closing the door on them. The Judgment card is here is like, well, I'm going to listen to my inner calling, right? The Hangman. I'm looking at this from all perspectives. Do I want you back in my life and want victory with you? Again, person, let's say it's a friend, family member, a lover. Yeah, I'd love that. But we're going to have to go to distance. It's going to have to be solid. Has to be rooted in a solid foundation. I'm not going back to how things were. It's played out, right? I don't want to do that cycle again that way with you. So yeah, for some of you, you're going to find out about some deception this week from someone who has deceived you multiple times before, and you're just going to slam the door on this person. Or at least make the decision that you will be closing the door on them very soon. I mean, like within a week soon. So if you find this out on Monday, by Friday, you're going to think about it and you're going to end the connection. For others of you, and I'm feeling more like the Towers already happened for most of you. This person comes back around again. Like you don't see it coming. 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups here, some kind of apology. Knight of Swords, like they're coming back from the past, right? Again, I feel like you don't see, if for those of you where you're like single, but you kind of been hoping that the past person comes back, I do think it's the past person. I just think you're going to be very upfront and honest that the way they did things before, you're not even going to entertain them in your life. Again, you have the divine gift of free will. I can only tell you the energy that I'm channeling. And what I'm feeling right now is I'm feeling a Cancerian saying, I'll do this again with you because I want victory in this connection. But you need to, it's almost like they need to prove to you that they're going to go the distance, that they're serious and that they're solid this time. You're not accepting cups. No cups here. So it's like you're not going to fall for words anymore, right? Because cups are words. I love you. I miss you. I'm sorry. I'll do better. I'll be better, right? I'll be more honest. And you're like, show me the money, right? And I don't mean actual money. I mean like Pentacle, like I want to see it, right? I want to see the change behavior. I want to see the improvement and then I'll invest. But look, you don't want any cups here. You want no words. And the only words here are the Page of Swords, very small communication, which I think is you putting them on notice that if they're not in it for the long run, you're out. It's time for them to show you the money. Anything other than that is played out. Now, if you're a Cancerian watching this and you're like, nope, I have no friend, family member, or lover that I would have that type of discussion with, then this could be work. This could be you have a work environment that is very stressful. You carry the department, you carry the company, or at least it feels that way, or it's just very burdensome. And I feel like this week you're giving an honest assessment that the way things have been progressing at this job, it's just something you just don't want in your future. You're just looking at it like there's always one tower moment. I carry it and I do all the workload and I get the projects done or I get my assignments done, but someone else doesn't do what they're supposed to do. It either falls on you to do it or maybe you get blamed. Some of you could be blamed for this person's shortcomings at the company or at the office or your place of employment. Either way, it's going to trigger a tower moment for you this week where you're just like, you know what? I don't see myself at this job 10 years from now, right? Pentacles are years. And that respect, do I think you're quitting on the spot? No, but I think the Judgment card here to that Eight of Pentacles, to the Justice, to the Swords. I mean, and that if that is playing out for you this week, you're going to inquire on other jobs, like immediately in the new year. Like if you have off from work on New Year's Day, on January 1st, I think you're actually going to spend January 1st typing up your resume and getting resumes and applications out there. I think it's going to happen that instantly. Like if this plays out Monday, Tuesday for you at work, or maybe it has been, you might actually make the decision like, I don't want to spend another year at this company, or I don't want to give this company any more time. Do I think you quit on the spot? No. But I think you immediately start working at finding a job that's more fair and balanced to you. More fair and balanced in their loyalty to you, their commitment to you, their what they pay you. You know, some of you are at a job that you love, but they don't pay you. You put in 10 of Pentacles type of work and they pay you 7 of Pentacles. They pay you like enough to get by. And you're like, but I do a lot more work. I carry the department again, or I carry the company, or however it is that you feel. You just feel like you put in a lot of work, 10 of Wands. So you expect the 10 of Pentacles and you go home with the 7. You're just like, wait a minute. Right? I can't keep doing this anymore. So I don't know what this is for you, Cancer. Like I said, the Cancerian collective is large. So whether this is a situation, environment, or connection, I feel like the way it has worked up until now is played out. You're over it. It's not something you want to repeat. If it's a person coming back from the past, I think you're putting them on notice. I think if you're catching anything sneaky behavior with a friend, family member, lover, I think you're just outright cutting them out of your life this week. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to take them back, a week from now or a month from now. But if that's how it's going to play out this week for some of you, where you're catching a repeat offender this week, I think you're done with them. We saw that World card there, Justice. I think it's a quick communication, judgment call. I'm done. I gave you another chance. You effed me over again type of thing. I'm done with you. And if it, like I said, if it's someone coming back from the past, I think you're putting them on notice. It's show me the money time. I don't want the apologies or the explanations or the false promises, or we're going to be together one day or that type of thing. Like, it's like, no, you got to commit to me now. And I need something tangible to prove that, not words. Because, right, I listened to your words before and I got played. That's the feeling that I have here. So it's like, this is a Cancerian who's not going to be played anymore. Good for you. Huge, expansive growth for the Cancerian collective here. Recognizing what no longer works. Putting those who think they're going to get one over on you again, putting them on notice that they're either going to invest for the long run or they're just not going to have a place in your life come the new year. This is a very bold and brave Cancerian collective. It's obviously not all of you and not all Cancerian placements, but I'm talking to a group of you. You've been played one too many times by whomever, whatever this is, and you're about to not only put your foot down, but you're about to put it up someone's butt. Well, obviously, figuratively, right? You're not going to go around sticking your foot anywhere, but that's the overall feeling here is you're identifying, you're seeing something or someone for who and what they truly are. And like I said, if they're coming back from the past, they're going to have to put some real resources, real tangible proof that they're in it for the long run, or you're just not going to deal with them. Again, you have the divine gift of free will. I can only tell you the energy that I've picked up from the collective here. So that's what I have for you, my darling. You are stepping into your power. That's your message for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe just found it to be helpful or hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what is headed your way for the week of December 29th, 2024. Clout hungry. This is an individual that will do or say anything to get your attention. This is a drama queen, could be a drama king. This is someone who literally just lies to get attention. They over-embellish what they do for a living or how much they make for a living. I think we had this card for you, gosh, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know. All these readings sort of start blending for me after a while. Clout hungry. Tell me more about clout hungry for the Leo collective. Yeah, this is someone who, like, when they want to borrow money from you, let's say, I'll just give you an example. They need $500 to, I don't know, get, floor seats at some concert they want to go to. They're not going to tell you, hey, can I borrow $500 so I can get floor seats? Instead, they're going to lie, right? The card literally says anything, does anything, makes crap up and dramatic. So this is someone who tells you that their car broke down and they can't get to work next week unless they get it fixed, and it's going to cost $500. So could you help them out? It's that type of thing, like someone lying to try to get one over on you. That could be another meaning of this card. So for some of you, this is someone outright lying to you to get your attention or your sympathy. And for others of you, this is actually someone lying to get something out of you because they're not like really telling you the truth. Again, asking you for $500 for a car repair when really it's $500 to go out and, I don't know, have a great effing time on New Year's Eve. That type of feeling. So tell me more about clout hungry here for the Leo collective. What do they need to know about this person or these people? For some of you, this could be multiple people, but see the mouse card, or the mouse on this card gives me the idea this is how this person weasels. Yeah, weasels. Oh, weasels their way back into your life constantly. Like you have a soft spot for this person. And this is kind of how they're always getting in. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is repetitive. You have some boundaries with this person. If not, you should. But of course, you have the divine gift of free will. Tell me more about clout hungry. Who is this person or people that Leo is dealing with this week? Tell me more about this person or these people. One more shuffle. Thank you. What do we have, my darling? 8 of Cups. 9 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. If you have high Taurus in your chart, you may want to go back and look at the Taurus reading, because the Taurus reading, ironically, had 8 of Cups and 9 of Swords also come out. And I use an entirely different deck for Taurus. They have the Gilded Gold Tarot here. So yeah, if you have high Taurus placement, you may want to look at that also. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Swords, which I think they had as well. King of Wands. Ooh, 7 of Swords. I told you. I told you. This person is deceptive. 10 of Cups. 9 of Wands. The Emperor to the Star is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this is a family member. You are wounded. Okay, I can tell you that much. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way toward you. You're wounded. Whether this is a friend you've known for a long time, you've treated them like family. You know, the Leo collective on the channel is quite large. I thank you for that. So this message will be different for all of you, okay? For some of you, this is a family member, and you're really wounded by this pattern. This person comes around when they need something from you. They typically lie to get their way or to get you to feel sorry for them. You give in, and then they screw you over some way, somehow. They 7 of Swords you when you're not looking. For others of you, this is a longtime friend. This could be someone you have trusted as if they were family, or you treated them like they were family. And again, it's this repetitive wound that they do to you. It's a pattern. For others of you, this is a lover. Could be a current lover. For some of you, this is a past lover. Okay, but Whether you had the Ten of Cups with them or you wanted the Ten of Cups one day, it is abuse. That's what I just heard. It's an abusive pattern that this person does to you. And I feel more often than not, they walk away from you. Like they come around, they're sweet. And this is, I'm not reading this off the cards. This is like what I'm channeling. So this is really specific. So it's obviously not going to apply to everyone, or this portion of the reading won't. So take it only if it resonates. The message that I'm getting here is this person or these people, they come around very sweet to you, almost like buttering you up, getting your sympathy, maybe lying to you, right? That with that clout hungry card, that's how they weasel their way in. You give them what they need. Love, adoration, admiration, attention, money, a place to stay, right? Different for all of you. You help them with something. And then before you know it, before you can even, they're not even fully out the door, they're screwing you over again. There's conflict, fighting, competition. So again, that's only for a small group of you. What I'm getting for the overall majority of the collective, this is someone who's like family, or you've treated like family, or you wanted a family with them. It's a repetitive pattern of this person to come in, get something from you, screw you over in some form or fashion, and then exit your life, whether you toss them out or they leave on their own. But then, because it's a pattern, they come back around again. I feel like many of you are constantly wondering, I have two messages now. Some of you are constantly wondering when you should leave this person, if you should leave this person, how do you leave this person? Do you want to leave this person? I think it disrupts your sleep. I think you're prone to anxiety. Some of you border depression if you're not depressed already. I think it takes a very heavy emotional and mental toll because you know that this person, whether it's platonic or romantic, is not someone you truly want in your life. They're not healthy for you. And you know that. But there's a little part of you inside that hopes that this person can change. And maybe at some point you saw the good in them, or you saw their potential, and that's kind of what you hang your hat on, is that Ten of Cups. That could be potential as well, because you know that this person has good in them, or they have the potential to be better. And so I think you've been very conflicted for a long time on whether or not to keep this person in your life or to walk away from them. However, this time around, when they come around, Seven of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, this is big resistance on your part. You are not sure if you want to plant another pentacle with them. The individual in the Seven of Pentacles card in this deck has a shovel in their hand. They're not sure if they want to plant another pentacle on this tree with this person. And then we have that Ace of Pentacles, which is what she would be planting, right? So it's kind of like, I don't want to. If you notice the person is not actively, I don't know if you could, how well you could see the card. They're not actively planting. Like, I should say, they're not actively digging a hole. One hand is on the shovel. The right hand is on his, I say his because there's a man on the card, but very well could be you if you're a woman. A hand on the hip, like, I don't know if I want to do this again. I don't know if I want to plant another pentacle here. That's the feeling. So the aces in tarot are a potential or opportunity. At least that's how I see them. So it's like you do have an opportunity here to have this person in your life again, or to keep them in your life. It's like they're going to do or say something this week that it's a pattern. So, and you know what that pattern is. It's different for all of you. But this person says or does something this week to try to get back into your good graces or get a little bit of empathy from you. And so I think you're going to be really up in your head about, do I want to do this again, right? Do I want to invest in this connection again? I can't tell you what to do. I'll give you some advice. I'll draw you some advice cards, of course. But I feel like you're very internally conflicted. Five of Swords could be internal conflict. In addition to you having conflict with this person over what they've done in the past or what they may be doing this week. But I just think that you're conflicted. Really interesting message I just picked up off of the Seven of Swords card. I feel like this person, and look, I'm not trying to get you to feel sorry for them, okay? This person could be a real D-I-C-K. I don't know, okay? I don't know your story, and I don't know this person's story. So this person could be just a really, I don't know, awful karmic lesson for you. But I'm not saying this so you feel sorry for this person. But the energy I just picked up off of the Seven of Swords is, I think this person has a lot of internal trauma. Like maybe even going back to their childhood, like to when they were 5 years old. This is super specific message, so please don't take it if it's not yours, or if you know it's not this person's. But some of them they've got some real deep, dark trauma, which is why they behave this way. Now, that doesn't make it excusable, and that doesn't mean that you need to permit it in your life or make room for it or accept it. And again, it's not for all of you, but there's a lot of trauma in this person. It's almost like the Seven of Swords behavior. It's almost like them acting out. I don't want to say they don't know better, but it's almost like they don't know better. It's like learned behavior from their childhood. I hope that's making sense. This is learned behavior from their childhood for some. And again, I'm not saying that's a reason to accept them or feel sorry for them or allow them back into your life. But if you're able to have a conversation with this person and you kind of want to just be honest, and you know this, don't say, oh, I saw a tarot reader on YouTube and they said, you had all this childhood trauma. If you really know that to be true, this could be an opportunity this week when this person approaches you to have that dialogue with them, that they need some kind of therapy or counseling. It could be a way for you to call them out nicely and direct them to where they can get help. Now, whether or not they choose to get it will be completely up to them. But if you were to part ways with this person, at least for now, as that Eight of Cups card is sort of indicating, most of you are going to lean that way. The Eight of Cups card is the only card in tarot, regardless of what deck I use, that has an eclipse on it. An eclipse is usually like eclipsing someone out of your life, right? So I feel like a lot of you are going to lean that way. Again, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's just the overall energy of the collective. But some parting words to this person, and again, not in a way to wound them further, but in a way to, I don't know, maybe allow them the opportunity to have a new beginning in their own life. And maybe at some point in the future, they can come back around again and be part of yours once they heal whatever this is. But for some of you, going back to maybe between ages 5 and 7, this person had a pretty traumatic childhood. I don't know if they had an adult quickly, and so they had to lie and deceive, like pretend to be, I don't want to say older than what they were, but more mature. Like, and again, it's not everyone's story. God, it's so specific. Like this person maybe had to grow up quickly. Maybe their parents passed away and they had a woman up, man up, at 5 to 7 years old. That's a shocker for a child. That'll radically change you, right? Or, divorced parents or an abusive situation. It could have bounced from foster family to foster family that was not kind to them, because some foster families are magnificent. But for some of you, this person has something pretty traumatic in their childhood at that early age. And this is kind of the survival technique that they have. This is their way of operating in the world. So this is going to take a lot of learning for them, a lot of like the really long dark night of the soul therapy. There's conditioning here and it needs to be unconditioned. There's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of reprogramming. I hate to say that about a person, right? They're a human, not a computer, but you know what I mean? There's a reprogramming of a pattern of living, a way of living. Again, only if you know that, to be specific. You may want to be in this King of Wands energy in a very paternalistic or maternalistic way and tell this person this. Let's get you some advice here. Further advice here for the Leo collective. Further advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. What flew out? 10 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I mean, for some of you, this is a love partner. For others of you, this could be a parent, okay? Again, take it how it resonates. But as an advice, it's time for you to release the burdens. This connection is very burdensome for you. Mentally, physically, for some of you financially. That 2 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands, having this person in your life could be financially burdensome for you, especially if they take more finances from you than they give, or they live with you and you have to pay more into the bills than they do. You're constantly having to juggle your finances. But I think it's a careful balancing act. The Queen of Wands, as very similar to the King of Wands, is just stating your truth. Both the King and Queen of Wands hold the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. I feel like you're able to almost gift this person a new beginning in their life by speaking the truth to them. Again, not in a way to demean them or anything like that. Almost in a motherly or fatherly way. Again, even if it's a lover to you, and again, I don't mean talk down to the person, but in a more caring, authentic way, right? Sit down and have this authentic conversation that might put this person on path to create a pathway for themselves to heal themselves, or to heal themselves from these wounds or these patterns that they continue to exhibit. Again, that's only advice if you want to take it. For others of you, you need to stand in your power. And the King and Queen of Wands, they take no crap from anyone. They say it how it is. They're very short with their words. Where the Queen and King of Swords could be quite cutting, the King and Queen of Wands are more action orientated. So they're of even less words than a King and Queen of Swords. It's more action orientated. So this is telling you to stand up for yourself, for your truth. Yes, you can gift this person the gift of a new beginning should they accept it, by having a conversation with them about their patterns. But I feel like this is not yours to carry. You've been juggling this in your life, trying to make room for this person for far too long. For some of you, up to 2 years. And it's time for you to drop those burdens. Delicately, right? I'm not telling you if you live with this person, you have to kick them out in the cold on New Year's Eve night. That's not what I'm saying. There's a way for you to delicately balance this ending. And, let me see if I get a little bit more on the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords here. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Swords clarified by Five of Cups, Page of Swords, and Ace of Cups. I really think, again, for a lot of you, this person's got a lot of childhood wounds. Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle in their life. Look, Ace of Wands, I said you could gift them this new beginning. I do think you can, but Five of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Page, again, is small, right? We're talking children. In terms of tarot, this is a preteen. So, again, I feel like this goes back to this person's youth. Something they lost, something how they learned how to love, how to show love. Again, I'm not trying to excuse them. I'm trying to get you to understand that this person does not repetitively do this to you to hurt you. I don't know if you even want to accept that from me or from anyone, but I don't think they wake up in the morning and say, how can I F over Leo today? I don't think that's what this person does. I think they operate in this manner because they've been in fight or flight since they were a child. This is how they learned how to give and receive love. And they're stuck. They're stuck at that elementary stage of love. And it's a corrupt stage of love, no less. This person had some traumatic loss in their past. Again, I'm not trying to excuse their behavior. I'm just trying to get you to understand it. So there is an opportunity here for you when this person comes back around again this week, for most of you, because this is a karmic cycle, to gift this person the ability to have a new beginning in their own life, putting them on the path towards healing. Again, that's only if you want to do that. Some of you could just not answer the phone. I can't tell you what to do. But when I'm inquiring on what that Seven of Swords in, yeah, it goes back to some really deep loss here for this person internally. And as a result of their continued behavior, you're always in the Five of Cups with them. And then they come back around with an apology, right? Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups, and you accept it. That's a repetitive pattern here. So it's like what they exhibited as a child, the way they give and take love away and then give it back and take it away and give it back. What they felt as a child, they're now making you feel as an adult. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the karmic cycle. That's the karmic wheel. That's the karmic pattern here. And I don't even think they realize that they're doing it. They're inflicting the same pain on you in the same way that it was inflicted upon them. Wow, that was deep, Leo. I was not expecting to go that deep with your with your reading, but maybe now you have some insight into why this person behaves the way they do. I don't think that they're out to get you. I just don't think they know any other way how to live. So that's what I have for you this week. This person's coming back around again. I think you're pausing before moving forward. I think that's very smart on your part to do that. You have the opportunity to close this cycle out with this person, but to do it in a very balanced and delicate way that puts them on the path towards healing. That's if you even care. I don't know. Some of you just, like I said, you may not answer the phone or the door, or I saw the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. I should have mentioned it before. This person actually could be driving to you or could be asking you to pick them up from somewhere. Again, making something up, right? My car broke down. I have no one to call. I'm calling you. Could be something like that this week where they're reaching out to you. So keep all that in mind. I know those were a lot of messages, so only take what resonates. Don't force a message to fit if it doesn't. I think you're smart enough to handle this person. I just think maybe because of this reading, you have a little bit more insight, or maybe this reading confirmed for you what you had already suspected of this person. So maybe that was the additional intended purpose of this reading as well. So that's what I have for you, my dear, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like that message, if it resonated with you, if you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe just found it to be helpful, or maybe even hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what is headed your way the week of December 29th, 2024. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy. Someone is all up in your business. Okay. Someone is spying on Virgo. Now, you know, if you've applied for a mortgage or a loan or financial assistance or maybe even a job, this very well could just be them, doing some background searches on you. So if there's anything online that you don't want them to see, this could be a heads up for you to lock down those privacy settings on your public accounts. You could do a quick Google search of your name in quotes with your city and state next to it. Just put your name in quotes, but city and state next to it, and see all of the search results that come up for your name. And the ones that are yours, you can, click on them and make them private, or some sites give you the option to delete them. Or so if there's something like that out there, you might want to do that, because again, this could be a job or financial institution or educational institution, something like that, that's just inquiring on you. You may not want them to see certain things about you, how you party on the weekends, or something you did 10 years ago, that type of thing. For others of you, this is someone that you're in minimal or no communication with, and they're feeling a bit nostalgic this week, maybe because of New Year's Eve coming up. For some of you, this is an ex's ex or your person's ex. I don't know where the heck that just came from. All right. Like they're curious about you. Tell me more about Inside Scoop. For the Virgo collective, what do they need to know about Inside Scoop? Tell me more about this person or people looking into Virgo this week. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Could be someone trying to balance out information in their mind, like, why was this person with Virgo? Why are they with Virgo now? That type of thing. Tell me more. Remember I was saying, why is this person with Virgo? Why is it, right? Because that would be confusion. 7 of Cups. So they're trying to get more information on you so they can be less confused about you. The world. Okay. Tell me more about this for Virgo. I think this is someone you've closed out of your life. For some of you, it's an ex. Okay. That's feeling very nostalgic and confused about why things ended, how things ended, why you moved on from them. They might be second guessing why they moved on from you. I'm still going to say for some of you, you are with someone. This is a small group of you. You are with someone. They either have another person. Yeah. Okay. Small group of you. Okay. I'm going to keep going on with the message. So, this particular part may not resonate with all of you. For someone watching, you're with someone and they have another person. And they were under the impression that their person closed things out with you, or were supposed to close things out with you. And they're a little foggy about whether or not that ending ever happened. So in that respect, they're going to look you up this week to see if they can get any proof on whether or not their person is with you or still with you. Again, that's for a small group of you. Let me keep going with the reading. Give me 2 more cards on this, please, for Virgo. Tell me more about Inside Scoop. 1 more shuffle. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune to the Judgment card. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles, Death, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. All right, look. I got a couple different messages here, so please don't get mad at me. Message number 1. If you're a Virgo and you are involved with someone who is maybe married, or they have another family, or they have another person, okay? That person is looking into you this week because either they thought their person ended things with you and they're not sure if they did, or they don't know of your existence, but they're suspecting it. And so they want to look to see if their person has anyone else. So there's something like that at play. You're going to have to take it how it resonates. Again, small group of you. You're with someone that has someone else or some other family, or a person that wants a family with them. And they either know of you and they want to know, did my person really end things with Virgo? Or they don't know of you, but they suspect that you exist because their person has been acting different towards them. Yeah, like if this person, like, I'm just saying woman because it's the woman on the card, okay? I don't read gender, I read body parts, but it's like this person's in bed waiting for their person to come to bed, but this person is actually on the floor hiding from them. Like they're focused on something else, like you. So maybe they're texting you at night when this person's in bed waiting for them. Again, that's a super specific message, okay? But yeah, either their person knows about you or they suspect your existence, but they're looking to get information to see, did something close out or did something start up with you? Okay, let me get back to the message now for the collective, because that was just a small side message there. For others of you, you have a person from the past. Now, for some of you, it's a friend. Others of you, it's a family member. For some of you, it is an ex-lover. Either someone you've divorced or you wanted a family with them. Maybe for some of you, you did have kids with them. Okay, Virgo Collective is the largest now on my channel. So thank you so much for that. I don't know why we've connected. Maybe because we're both mutable signs. I'm a Gemini sun, but I have very little Virgo in my chart. But anyway, let me get back to your message here. So take it how it resonates, whether it's platonic or romantic. But I feel like you've closed out the cycle with this person in some respect. Like you don't talk to them, you're not dating them, you're not with them. For some of you, you've divorced them. Okay, take it how it resonates to you. But this person is wondering, are you willing to take them back? Can they be your friend again? Can they be your family member again? Can they be your lover again? This person is looking to see if there's the possibility of rebirthing the connection with you. For those of you where this was a romantic partner, they're looking to see if you have anyone else. Do you have a solid offer in your life already? Knight of Pentacles, or have you made an offer to someone else that is solid? Are you in a solid relationship? Or are you Pringle single? Is basically what they're looking for. So I feel let me go back to, let me stick with this message. I keep getting this, like I'm literally hearing stuff now. So hold on, hold on. I want to finish. I want to close out the message for the larger collective, and then I'm going to get down to the small group of you that are in a situationship of some kind. Okay. For the collective, you have someone from the past, platonic or romantic, who is really confused about not having you in their life. They're second guessing themselves. They think they made the wrong decision. They either screwed you over or they let you get away. You're the one who got away. Whether you're a friend, family member, or lover to this person, their life is void without you, regardless of how many cups they have in their life, other friends, other family members, the other lovers or potential of other lovers. They don't match your energy, or they don't match whatever it was that you brought to the table. Admiration, love, money, whatever your resource was to them, right? Because it's different for all of you. They're empty without it. They're empty without you. And so this person is hoping that they could rebirth a connection with you. And like I said, for a lot of you, it's either like an ex-spouse or an ex-romantic partner, someone you either had the Ten of Cups with or you wanted the Ten of Cups with them. I feel like this person, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit, they've been a loner. Even if you might see them online or in person, like going out, I feel like when they're home, they really keep more to themselves, even if they live with someone else now, is the message that I'm getting. They spend a lot of their time alone, in deep contemplation here. This person wants to offer you a solid apology or a solid offer of some kind. They just don't quite, there's two things kind of that have been holding them back. One, they don't know if you would accept it, and they're a little egoic. This could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be any fixed sign, really heavy on the earth sign, and it could be a Scorpio as well. But I just feel like this person, one, they don't know if you'll accept it, and two, if it's a romantic partner, they think you might be in another connection already. I don't know what's given them that impression. Maybe for some of you, you are. But that's the overall vibe that I get here. It's like, is Virgo alone? Right? Or is Virgo in a committed relationship already? It's like you're the one that got away in that respect. Okay. Let me give you advice, Virgo, for those of you who are dealing with a friend, family member, or lover coming back from the past. What's your advice to Virgo about this person? And remember, at the end of the day, you have the, divine gift of free will, so you don't have to take this advice at all. Never, ever surrender your gift of divine free will to any tarot reading or tarot reader, myself included. Always make sure that it's, of your own choosing. Use your own intuition and discernment. But I know some of you want advice on this, so let's get you advice. One more shuffle now. Thank you. Advice. Nine of Wands. See the pattern. Six of Swords, and keep going. Ooh, the Star card. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. I think you do receive some kind of communication from this person this week. Most of you, anyway. The advice here is to see it for what it is. Nine of Wands. He's looking at, I see you coming. I know what this is. Six of Swords. I'm moving in the opposite direction. Again, it's just your advice to continue on your journey, your healing journey, to have faith and hope that the friend, family member, lover you want is out there. Whether, you're with someone new or not, there's something or someone better out there for you. There's a reason why this connection didn't work out in the past. Maybe this person had you as an option type of thing. Again, you're welcome to do whatever you want, but when the communication comes in to the Tower, you don't see it coming this week, I'm telling y'all. The advice is to see it for what it is and to move away. Now, for some of you, and only take this how it resonates, there is a way, if you want, for you to identify the pattern with this person, though. You're going to have to do it together if you want them in your life again. The two of you, and I say this now because I just got the message from Spirit, hey, there's two people in the boat. So, yeah, for some of you, identify the pattern, get in the boat and pedal away all by yourself, right? And continue on your healing journey. But for others of you, where you really want to go the distance with this person and you feel that they have changed in some respect, notice we don't have any cups except for what you either had or wanted with them. So similar to the Cancer reading, if you have high Cancer in your chart, you may want to take a look at that. This is like a show me the money moment. So if you can, this person approaches you, right? You don't see it coming, Tower, Page of Swords. You do have the opportunity with this amount of swords on the table to sit down and have a conversation with this person. This is a repetitive pattern, karmic cycle that we need to break. We need to both identify it. And then you can both get in the boat together. You can both get in the boat together and set off and chart a new course for one another and heal the repetitive pattern that's been wounding this connection for so long. Okay, so I don't want you to think all hope is lost and the divine is telling you to walk away from this person. No, if you're the only one identifying the pattern and they don't want to see it or they're just blaming you for it, then yeah, the advice is to walk away, right? It's kind of like a lost cause type of thing. But if this person is willing to work with you on the pattern and heal the connection, and they're showing you the money, pentacle, not cups, not little sword energy. I'm sorry, you want to try again? I miss you. No, it's kind of like the advice here is the same one that Cancer got. Show me the money. I want to see the change, right? I can't just take your word for it anymore. So if they're willing to, it's kind of like a put up or shut up kind of moment. If they're willing to put up, then, your advice here is, well, then, get them the opportunity to do that and take it super, super slow. And by Aquarius season, which is about 3 weeks out from now, you'll then know your answer on whether or not you want to continue the connection. So maybe you want to give them like a trial period without telling them it's a trial period. That's up to you. Okay, so that's your message, Virgo. Now, for those of you where you are in a situationship, whether or not your person's person knows of your existence or not, they're sensing it. They're either sensing their person is back with you, or if they didn't know of you before, they're sensing their person is with you, or their person is with someone. And this week, they're looking to find out if that person is you, okay? I want to get a little bit more into that message for you because I have actually interacted with some of you offline and email. I've gotten so much better at responding to emails. Have you noticed that? Those of you who have been emailing me, I'm trying to get back like that same day to you. Anyway, I know some of you are in situationships, or you were, like this year in 2024 you were. So in that respect, tell me more about the person looking into Virgo. For the Virgos in a situationship or third-party situation, tell me more about the person looking into Virgo. We have the King of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell me more about this person who's looking into Virgo. Only the Virgos in a third party, please. What else do they need to know about this person? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm going to take all the cards that fell out. I just have to crouch down here and get all of them. Sorry. Okay. I think that's all of them. I got a little poofy pillow there for my feet. Okay. I think that's the first time y'all ever saw me stand up. Okay. All right. I picked up all the cards off the floor. We had the King of Swords come out, and then we had the Queen of Swords come out. See, it's a couple. Okay, I then had Five of Swords. These people are arguing over you. Again, this is only for the Virgos that are in a situationship or third-party relationship. Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Moon. And actually, the Moon came out before the Queen of Swords. So let me show you what's happening here. I'm going to bring the cards down here, hoping you could see them. All right, we had Queen of Swords, we had King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and we had the Moon card. Then Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Three of Wands. Okay, so this is a couple. They have turned their backs to one another. This is happening on or around the new moon, which is December 30th, new moon in Capricorn. Okay, these people are having a conversation about you. This is only for those of you in a situationship or a third party, or you were in one this year. Okay, they are arguing a lot, okay? And one of them is threatening to leave. I'm going to gather is the person who feels that they were cheated on or are being cheated on. They're threatening to leave because of your existence in the connection. This Queen of Swords, and I don't read body parts, I read energies. She's like telling it like it is and turning her back to this king and then making preparations to leave him, because of either your existence in the recent past, like within this past year. She could just, and I say she because it's a woman on the card, but this person is just finding out about you or finding out about you again. Again, it's different for all of you. For some of you, this person already knows of your existence, but they were told that their person cut things off with you, and now they're finding out that that's not entirely true. For others of you, they have suspected that their person was with someone for a while. maybe going back to last year, and they couldn't really put their finger on it. And this is the week where they're making the connection that, oh my God, you know, he, she is with someone. And now it's like, is it Virgo? And they're looking you up to see, you know, your posts and your photos and stuff like that online to see if they can connect the dots somehow. I feel like there's a big argument erupting for this couple on or around the new moon on in Capricorn on December 30th. Like a big powwow fight with one of them threatening to leave. This person feels rejected by this King of Swords. And again, we don't even have to look at this as air signs. This is just two people where there's not a whole hell of a lot of love left between them. They communicate barely. They do the same thing every day, you know, chop wood. They tend to their daily responsibilities, but it's not a true romantic pair in that sense, King and Queen of Swords. And there's nothing else supporting it here either. I feel like whoever this queen is, this energy, they feel rejected by this person. They constantly offer this person love of some kind, and this person's always rejecting it, probably because they have you, that type of thing. And so I feel like this person is discovering the truth or realizing the truth that either you were in the picture, that's why they were rejected, or you still are in the picture, and that's why they continue to be rejected. So that person, the other part of that triangle, your counterpart, if that makes sense, is the one who's trying to find some clarity here, and they're really up in your business over it. Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Let me give you some advice, since I gave the other Virgo group some advice. So some advice here for the Virgos in a third-party situation. What can you tell them about advice? One more shuffle. Thank you. Advice for you. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Star card. This person might reach out to you. This person, upon realizing the truth, I don't know if your person's going to admit something to them, or they're just going to figure something out. Like, they're connecting the dots is what they're doing. They're connecting the dots between, like, when their person's home, not home, when you post, when you don't post, what you post. There's a very smart analytical mind here that's paying attention. Gemini energy pays attention to the little details. So this is someone really looking to connect the dots. They might communicate to you. Your advice is to be honest. Even if it means you end up standing alone at the end of the day and your counterpart leaves you. I hate to say that to you. It's just your advice. Your advice is your victory comes from being honest. So let me give you an example. Your person contacts you and says, oh my God, and I'm just going to use husband and wife as an example. Please don't get offended. Let's say your guy contacts you and says, oh my God, she found out, or she figured it out, right? If she contacts you, you have to tell her that we're not together. That's not the advice. Now, you have the divine gift of free will, but your advice is Knight of Swords to speak the truth swiftly. That's how you reclaim your power and your victory in the Chariot. You can't, or I can't say you can't, you shouldn't continue the lie. It will perpetuate this woman's heartbreak. She's looking for a reason to leave. Now, that doesn't mean you get victory and you get to keep him, okay? But you're perpetuating her heartbreak if you were to lie on his behalf. And he might turn his back on you, but your advice here is to not to perpetuate her heartbreak, even if it means causing your own. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, as someone who's been around the block a few times. If she leaves him, where the hell you think he's going? He's coming straight to you. So, I hate to tell you that. You're going to be a default, whether you want to be or not. Now, you could reject him at that point. But the answer here is the only way this woman, and again, I say woman because there's a woman on the card, but this person's going to be able to heal is if you tell them the truth. That's your advice. That doesn't mean you contact them and blow up, their life. That's only if she were to contact you, because I see her communicating with him and then shooting off messages to you. This is like now trying to get a hold of you. And the response is to be quick and swift. Knight of Swords, quick, swift, you tell the truth, and that's it. No long drawn out. Eight of Wands. She's going to want to go back and forth, this person, whoever they are. They're going to go back and forth. This is rapid fire communication. It's your response is a very quick, swift. That's how you're going to claim victory here, however you define it. Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. That's going to give her everything. I say her again, I'm sorry. This person, everything they need to have a new beginning. That person to have a new beginning and you to have a new beginning. However those new beginnings look. But that's what facilitates the possibility of a new beginning for all parties involved here. Fool to the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins, is if they were to contact you, for you to speak the truth. Wow. Okay. Huge message for the Virgo collective. Everyone else will be very upset that Virgo's reading was double the length of time. Oh, I get those emails too. And I'm always told this because I'm a Virgo. And I'm like, I'm not a Virgo. That's not why. It's just your collective here is so large. So I get a lot of messages for you. Whatever. I don't mind it. So that's what I have for you, my dear. Inside scoop coming your way, and possibly communication from someone. So be on the lookout for that. For the week of December 29th, 2024. What a way to end the year with a bang, huh? If you like this message, if it resonates with you, if you want to claim all or part of it, or you just found it to be helpful or maybe even hopeful in some way, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see if you can lighten the load here a bit, lighten the energies in the room. Let's see what is headed your way, my love, for the week of December 29th, 2024. Too busy winning. I loves it for you. So some drama headed your way. Possibly. I don't really think you care about it. I think this is a week where you are unwinding. I think I had said in your angel message that you overextended yourself to so many situations and environments and connections this year that I think that you're leaving 2024 on a very celebratory note. You've come a long way, baby. And I feel like you just don't want to deal with anyone's crap in the final days of this year. And you certainly don't want to start the new year dealing with anyone's crap as well. So yeah, I think that you'll be in the mode of too busy winning. Notice the trophy in this person's hand is smaller than the other. So again, I feel like you're celebrating all of your victories, large and small, over the course of the year. And you're not sweating the small stuff, at least not this week. So good for you. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. And that's your truth. And that's your moment of clarity. I think this week also is that there were times in your life this year where life was really effing amazing. And then there were times this year where life was just really effing hard. But you're going to close the year out, it looks like, celebrating your big and your little wins, all of your victories, the ones that are public and the ones that are private and internal to you. So bravo to you, my friend, for that. Tell me more about too busy winning for the Libra collective. Tell me more about too busy winning for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Wands, too busy winning. Knight of Pentacles, it's like a year in review. Three of Swords, it's everything I was just saying. The year in the review, the heartbreak, the sacrifices have made you who you are today. This is Venusian energy. The Empress, technically in a general collective reading, the Empress could be any of the queens, because when the Empress is here, all queens are on the table. So this could be any air, water, fire, etc., sign. But because it's your reading, this is you. This is Venusian energy, and it rules Taurus and you, Libra. Bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, King of Cups, and then that leaves the Knight of Swords, again, with the Ace of Swords and Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. See? Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Death card. I love this for you because I think you've had a really tumultuous year. Lots of highs, Six of Wands, and lots of lows. And Pentacles are a year. So I kind of feel like this is a year in review for you. Some of you this week, and again, won't be every Libra or every Libra placement, but a lot of you in the next couple of days, particularly as one year closes out and the next calendar year begins. It's like a year in review of your life. And I had some really great times. I'm speaking like you now. Had some really great times. A lot. And you're going to be remembering this. There's a very nostalgic feel to this reading. And I got that the minute I flipped over that card for you. I think this is you recalling back, oh, yeah, I did ABC and I did DEF. And then I got that done. And then I got that done. Wow. And I think you're thinking of kids or family or friends or anything like that. Or again, just your own personal successes. I also think you're thinking about the heartbreaks where you overextended yourself. Things maybe you fell short on. Maybe loved ones that have passed away this year. Relationships that came to an end. Things that just didn't work out or broke your heart in some way. But they made you who you are, the Empress. And that's how you're closing out the year. It's a year in review of your victories and your hardships, and recognizing that you wouldn't be who you are today had it not been for the past 12 months of victories and heartbreaks. I think you're entering 2025 very stable and grounded. For an air sign, that's an amazing feat. So congratulations to you. Very steady and grounded with yourself. If you don't have a lot of family in your life or a lover in your life, well, I will say, if you have family, close family, and maybe even a lover in your life, I think these relationships are going to start off for you entering 2025 on a more solid footing. I think the family is closer. I think your partnership strengthens. Again, take it how it resonates. For those of you where you don't have that, and maybe you do live more of a single or solitary life, I think that this is what you have coming in. This is either reconnection with family. And when I look what you don't see coming, I'm not talking about 10 years from now. This is like within the month of January for a lot of you. Okay, this is like near future. Okay, so a lot of you could be in the new year reconnecting with family. You could be meeting up with friends that will become like the fabric of your life, will become like family. If you're a single Libra, this very well could be a water sign that is very emotionally balanced and emotionally mature individual who's entering your life. Again, I feel like it's a year in review here of love, of partnerships, of connections, of losses, of heartaches, of heartbreaks. You were able to somehow rebirth yourself multiple times in the course of 2024. And I think that's your realization, that you continue to press forward towards victory, towards happiness, keeping your eye on the prize at all times. Even if you're ending the year, for some of you, single, you're acknowledging that the relationships that maybe came to an end were needed, because you wouldn't be the person that you are today had those connections stayed in your life. It's almost like you're finding gratitude in the loss or in the losses this year, but also finding gratitude in the gains and in the victories. I think what you don't see coming is now your ability to manifest like you've never done before in your life. And it's because you're entering 2025, or you should be entering 2025, a lot more lighthearted, but also a lot more grounded than maybe you even enter 2024. So this is a very transformative Libra collective that I've tapped into. Obviously, it's not every Libra or every Libra placement, but a lot of you are looking at life and how far you've come, and you're very grateful for where you are today, even if it meant enduring some hardships and heartbreaks. I think you're seeing the progress or victory that you've made through them. Now, this is going to be a very specific message, probably for one of you watching. Some of you may have had a health issue, or someone very close to you, a family member, or this King of Cups. This could be a marital partner. When I see Two of Cups, King of Cups, the Empress. But I think either you or this person came really close to death. You might have felt like you cheated death. I just heard a dog bark, which is so weird. I live in like this quiet little one-horse town, basically. So maybe for some of you it was a pet. Doesn't have to be a person. But I almost feel like the feeling here is like someone almost passed, but they made it. Like, I don't want to say they cheat death or they beat death, but that's kind of like the overall feeling here. Like, or things could have been worse, right? But someone was able to make a recovery here. So that you're even finding victory in that. Like, yes, maybe And I'm channeling like you, like maybe you were really sick and on death's door, or your person was, or a family member was, right? But it's like they have been healed or you have been healed. And I say that because the medical symbol is the first thing that caught my eye here. And it's smack in the middle of the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate, soul bond connection. So, and again, that's a very specific message. That won't be for every Libra watching, but it's almost this feeling like I've overcome medical hardships, or my person has, or my family has. There's just a great feeling here of gratitude and charging forward into the new year of 2025 with a lot of hope and optimism. This riding high on the feeling of I made it, we made it kind of feeling. So I like this for you a lot. Very balanced, and that's you, right? That's your zodiac sign. Libra, your zodiac symbol is the balance scales of justice. I have Lady Justice right there. So I feel like this is a very grounded and balanced, level-headed and emotionally balanced Libra collective that's entering 2025. So bravo to you. I know it has not been an easy year for many of you. I've been doing your collective readings since April of 2024, but you have persevered and you have made it. And it looks like this week you're really not letting anything bother you. It's a very reflective time period for you, realizing I made it, and I'm bolder and better and stronger because of 2024, despite whatever hardships may have occurred. Yeah, it's this overall feeling of counting your blessings and feeling like you're too busy winning. So bravo to you, my friend. Congratulations. I love this energy for you. Please keep the momentum going. That's what I have for you, Libra, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message and it resonates with you, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what is headed our way as a Scorpio moon. Let's see what's headed our way for the week of December 29th, 2024. Travel, okay? So you could be moving on from something, person, place, thing, pattern, thought process. Something could be moving towards you. Maybe some of you really are traveling this week. That's quite possible. Or you're beginning to make travel plans. Let's see what this is all about. Obviously, it'll be different for all of you. The Scorpio Collective has been growing here on the channel exponentially. So thank you so much for that. Tell me more about travel. So yeah, obviously this message is, you know, will hit home and be different for all of you. But let's see if we can get something something for the collective. Tell me more about travel here for Scorpio. Something's headed your way. Something unexpected is traveling to you. Person, place, thing, opportunity. You don't see this coming. That's what I just heard. You don't see this coming. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Something that has rejected you in the past. This could be a job that passed you up. It's coming back around again. Took a second look at your resume. Or reconsidering you for the position. This could be a past lover who's deciding to come around the block again, right? Making their way, traveling back to you. Okay, tell me more about the travel card here for the Scorpio Collective. Tell me more about the travel card. What do they need to know about this for the week of December 29th, 2024? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the High Priestess in the upright. Two of Pentacles in the upright, the Hermit in the upright, and the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, the Emperor. I told you, you don't see it coming. Queen of Cups, there you are. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Well, that just changed the whole game now, didn't it? Ace of Wands, the Empress. The Emperor is coming to his Empress after an ending. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. I told you, you don't see it coming. And the Lovers. I don't know if this is going to play out this week for you. I think it begins this week. You intuitively know. Some of you intuitively know this is happening. This is a very specific Scorpio message. I have two groups of you, so hang tight with me. If message number one doesn't resonate, just hold on for message number two, okay? For some of you, again, this is group number one. You have been contemplating for quite some time whether or not you want to travel, right? Go see someone. Whether that travel means pick up the phone and call someone, or you literally want to get in your car and drive to their home. I feel like you really have gone within. Hermit to the High Priestess here. Trying to decide, Two of Pentacles, weighing the pros and cons and the options, whether or not you want to communicate to whoever this person is. I'm taking the Queen of Cups as you, because that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I then have the Emperor here and the Six of Cups. This could be a father figure, could be a mother figure, right? I don't read body parts, just energy. Could be a family member, a friend. I feel like it's someone you've had distance with. Travel in this deck, this card could also mean distance. So whoever this person is, platonic or romantic connection. A lot of you have really gone within. You spent a lot of time alone from this person. Either you're in total disconnection from them, or there's like physical distance, or you have not been able to maybe see one another a lot lately, maybe because of the holidays or some other type of interference. But I feel like you have been trying to decide whether or not you should approach this person. And I feel like you do. I feel like you end up approaching this person with this Ace of Cups energy, and I feel like it is well received by this individual. So, if this is a friend you want to reconnect with, or a family member, or a lover, I think that you're approaching this person this week in a very balanced way, in a very grounded way, and in a very loving way. And I think this person is receiving this communication from you, whatever this is. Again, some of you are traveling there. Others of you are picking up the phone and calling or texting. That is for group number 1, okay? And group number 1, I feel like there's a brand new beginning in that connection. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. To the lovers being the ultimate choice card, I feel like this person decides, probably to your surprise, that they will not only accept your offer. The Page of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles, the offering. They not only accept it, but they're going to reciprocate it and work on restoring this connection with you. Then I have a second group of you, which is probably 5 people watching. So if it's not your message, please don't get upset. This is the loudest message, or the loudest second message that came through. Some of you know, okay, let me backtrack. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are in some kind of third-party situationship type of thing, okay? You feel divinely connected to this person. High Priestess to the Hermit for me is like, and I hate to put labels on stuff, because, and I am a divine feminine in a twin flame union, but it's really easy for people to get sucked into those titles, let's be real. And some people exist in what they think is a twin flame union, but it really is a false flame union. But they put up with outright abuse, right? Because they think, oh, it's my twin flame and it's part of the journey. And the twin flame journey, there's no one is beating anyone, okay? I had a long email conversation with a woman who said, and all I asked her was, I said, I'm not even talking to you now as Jen, the Timeline Tarot reader, right? I'm just talking to you woman to woman. Why do you endure it? And she said, because he's my twin flame. And I said, look, I'm just talking to you like as a friend, even though we've never met. Twin flame is not him punching your face in. That's not part of the journey, okay? But and I guess she needed me, or she needed a tarot reader to tell her that, because she got so lost down the rabbit hole of twin flame readings on YouTube, and on what was the other forum she was finding them on? It'll come to me. Not Instagram, TikTok. That she went down that rabbit hole thinking that physical abuse was the twin flame journey. And I guess it took a tarot reader being very honest with her and saying, that's not twin flame. And I could sit here and suck all the money I want out of you, like all the other tarot readers did, and I could tell you it is, but I can't, as a human being, allow you to endure that situation. Anyway, so I just want to give you the backstory even more, why I don't like using the twin flame title, unless it's really relevant to the reading, because some people do get sucked into that and they stay in very physically abusive relationships. Not that emotional abusive relationships are any better, but you know what I mean. But I'm speaking to a group of Scorpios, and like I said, probably 5 of you watching. For me, twin flame, the 5D connection, divine feminine to divine masculine, is the High Priestess to the Hermit. I've been saying that since I've been reading collective readings on YouTube since April, so it's not something new. And then in the 3D, I always feel it's Emperor to the Empress, and I have both here. So for the 5 of you probably that are watching, this is a divine twin flame union for you. Okay. This person is traveling towards you. I don't know if they're traveling towards you this week, but they're traveling towards you. They're traveling towards you because another connection in their life is coming to an end. This is someone that you've either have known a long time in this life, or you have had multiple past life connections with them. I feel like you have learned what unconditional love is because of this journey. And I think this person is starting to understand what unconditional love is because you have shown it to them over and over again. I feel like there's a passionate beginning, a real beginning happening this time, not just the passion. It's solid. In a love reading, the Ace of Pentacles is the best that you can get. The cups are nice. They're the I love yous, I miss you, and I can't live without you, right? And it's great to hear those things. I'm a Gemini. I love hearing those things. That's my love language. And I love the passion too. Don't get me wrong, right? But Pentacle is putting your money where your mouth is. It's longevity. It's I'm not just with you for the sweet words, and I'm not just with you for the passion. I'm with you for the long run. And this is someone now willing to build a foundation with you. Lovers is another card here telling me about a divine pair. And then I have, what else did I have here? Oh, I've got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there is a Queen of Pentacles, maybe a Taurus, Libra, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, take it how it resonates. The sign is irrelevant, that I feel is being left out here. I think they've offered this cup of love to this person repeatedly. And I feel like there is conflict here with the Five of Swords. I feel like this person is repeatedly rejected because the Emperor has decided that it is the Queen of Cups who is his Empress, his divine counterpart. This could be news that is traveling to you this week. This could be an external party. For some of you, you're going to hear it from this person. For some of you, you might hear it from this person because I got Five of Swords there. So this person could actually be contacting you. Just be mindful of that. But somehow news is going to travel to you. And it's solid. So when you hear it, it's not gossip. It's not a Page of Swords. It's not the rumor mill. It's not just words, Page of Cups. This is solid information. Some of you are going to receive this as an intuitive hit, meaning you're going to feel it when it happens, when this break happens in this other connection. You're going to intuitively, High Priestess, High to the Hermit, you're going to feel it internally. Believe it. You don't need to confirm it with anyone. If your intuition tells you, I don't know, Thursday at 2 p.m. that this is going down, believe it. That is the news traveling to you through the 5D, through your 5D connection, letting you know what's happening over there. Okay? Again, it's probably for 5 people watching, but I have to tell you the messages I get. Otherwise, I'd be a crappy reader. For others of you, you're hearing it like secondhand or third hand, like either one of them's coming to you or you're hearing it from like a friend or a family member, something like that. But again, it's solid. It's solid. Some of you, you're going to get this in a very vivid dream. It's almost like you're going to dream this happening. And it's not that you're manifesting it. It's you're almost seeing it like play out in a dream the way it's about to play out in real life. So this is news traveling to you about a break here in another connection, because the Emperor is coming towards the Queen of Cups, which is you, who they now have identified as the Empress. They are making the choice to this time have a very solid foundation with you. Let's be a little sneaky here and get you information on the Five of Swords to the Queen of Swords, because I'm sorry, Five of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups, because I feel like this is given and rejected. And this is going to set this person off. Tell me more about Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here. What else does Scorpio need to know? And again, I'm sorry for those of you where it's not your message. Tell me more about this for Scorpio. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Wands, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. Okay. I feel like this person is trying to have victory in the connection with this person, your person, their person. Take it how it resonates. I feel like there's communication here. I do feel like this person communicates to this person that they want a new beginning, that they see them as a soulmate. Now, they may or may not use the same words, you know, the same lingo that we do, but that's pretty much the message that is being conveyed here. It's like, I want victory. Do you want the same thing, right? I'm in love with you. Why can't we get back to where we were, or something like that? There's communication here, that this person is communicating to this person, like their wants, needs, and desires in the communication. They're then faced with an argument. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Like, them communicating this is going to spur on an argument. Tell me more about the Five of Swords here between the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. What else does Scorpio need to know about the Five of Swords? One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Seven of Wands. I know what you did last summer. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. They could be married to this person. Four of Wands, Four of Cups. This person is rejected by the Emperor. They're confronted. Once they make this offer and they're rejected, I feel like they go back to the Emperor. There's this like going back. It's like a sword fight now of words, right? They go back. This is Page of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. I saw you. This person has some proof. They have some proof that the Emperor has been with you, is with you, planning to work with you, has been working with you, some kind of third-party situation. I don't know, some of you could work with this individual and that you're involved in this situationship. There's something here of they have discovered the truth. It's like first they're going to, and that's that Seven of Swords energy, right? Because that's that trickery. So this is someone coming in sweet. You know, all the I love yous, I think we belong together. Can we, you know, do this again? Do you want the same thing that I do? Blah, blah, blah. And when they're rejected, when their Four of Wands turns into a Four of Cups, that's when the knives come out, the fangs come out, so to speak, figuratively speaking, of course. And it's, I know what you did. This is, I know what you did. And the walls go up and this person is ready to fight. The Seven of Wands in this deck is a fighting card. This is wand up in the air and ready to go to battle. So there ends up being a huge argument here. Somehow this news is traveling to you. Again, your person might tell you, this person might tell you, Lord. For others of you, you're hearing it like second, third hand, but it's solid. Like this person's going to be solid, like very accurate with the details, not gossipy at all when they tell you this. And for others of you, this is a solid, intuitive download you're getting. A vision, a thought, something internal to you that you're not going to have any doubts about. It's going to be very clear. Like I said, Thursday, 2 p.m., you're going to know that this is all going down, whether your person tells you this or not. But that's what I have coming towards the Scorpio collective. Group 1, you are making the decision this week to travel or to bridge the gap of distance between you and someone else. And in that respect, I think that it is received very well, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover. For others of you, like I said, probably 5 of you watching, there's a third-party situation here going on. This person is proposing to your person that they make things work. There's a communication here. They're firmly rejected. And that starts a whole argument where you are brought into the mix, or the idea of you, or the idea of a third party is brought into the mix. And somehow you receive communication, right? News travels to you about this. Can I have advice here for Scorpio group number 2 involved with this? I feel, oh, wow, okay. Your advice. The Sun, the Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a karmic lesson for all of you. That doesn't mean that's not your divine counterpart. That doesn't mean that this person is a bad karmic. This person could be a soulmate of your person, but soulmates aren't intended to go the distance. And in that soul connection could be a karmic lesson for your person, or a karmic lesson for this person. You know, maybe there was something here that they had to gain in terms of knowledge. So there is something here like that, that there were lessons all 3 of you had to learn. before that could end, before the two of you could come together. There were karmic lessons here that had to be learned, okay? In terms of advice, keep your eye on the prize, the Sun card. Keep a happy disposition no matter what happens this week, no matter what information comes your way, no matter who comes your way. Keep a sunny disposition about you with that Sun card. That is 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles energy. So you can't let any of that get you down. You can't second guess your connection with this person. 3 of Wands. You need to move forward into the future with great optimism and hope. Page of Cups. You can extend, if your person is coming to you and telling you what's going down, you very well, they might apologize to you that this is happening, that this took so long. There's some kind of, you know, for a lot of you, when the communication comes in, it's just to kind of accept it humbly. With the Page of Cups, this is a humble acceptance of the offering. The fish is flying into your bowl, right? The fish is into, for some of you, it's going to be an intuitive hit, but whatever it is for you, the information coming onto your plate here, just to accept it humbly, okay? And that Wheel of Fortune, just know that this is divine timing at play. Don't be boastful. Don't say, I told you so, right? Like, I told you she was going to leave you. He was going to leave you. I told you they wanted me. You can't get petty. This is a spiritual connection between you and this person. You're going to have to kind of grow up a bit, okay? There's no throwing, I told you, and there's no time for that. There's no need for that. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords, and King of Cups to the Moon card. For a lot of you, this is going to go down right around that full moon in Capricorn on new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. I don't know if you receive information immediately, but that's when this is playing out on or about the energy of the full moon. So I would say that could go anywhere from December 28th, December 28th, until January 3rd, January 2nd, January 3rd. I know it's a long span because it's like 2 days before, 2 days after. So you got almost like a 5-day window there of that new moon energy. But that's when this is playing out and you're receiving, like I said, some kind of download or information or word about it. Don't act. 2 of Swords. There's nothing to do or say. There's nothing to do or say. This person's sitting very still. There's no decision here for you to be made. It's kind of like, just let it happen. 6 of Swords, just go with the flow. Okay, 6 of Swords here is just go with the flow. King of Cups, hold love. Your counterpart is coming to you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and we saw King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Emperor to the Empress, Hermit to the High Priestess. Like, your divine counterpart is on their way to you. They're traveling to you. Maybe it didn't happen as fast as you want to, but it had to happen in divine timing. Okay, there were karmic lessons here that everyone had to learn. This doesn't mean that you and your person are going to be united next week together. It just means keep your eye on the prize and keep moving forward because it's happening. There's nothing for you to do. 2 of Swords, nothing for you to do. Okay, so super specific message. I'm sorry, but that's what I have coming your way, Scorpio, for the week of December 29th, 2024. For some of you, you are approaching someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, and they are accepting your apology or offer. And for others of you, you are in some kind of third-party situationship. Something is going down in the other connection. News is traveling to you in some form or fashion. When you hear it, believe it. When you think it, believe it. Feel it, believe it. And just take it slow from there and let things play out. Keep your eye on the prize. There isn't anything for you to do. Just kind of let it all unfold. It is traveling to you. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week of December 29, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, if you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see, what does the week of December 29, 2024 have in store for you? Reflecting. Oh, I like that. Since you are the King and Queen of Wands of Tarot, the visionaries, always looking outside of the box, right? Looking at the bigger picture. I kind of like this, that you are in this mode of reflecting as you're closing out one calendar year and about to embark on a new one. So tell me more about reflecting here for the Sagittarius collective. Now, for a small group of you, someone is reflecting about you. Like you were some kind of missed opportunity for someone, whether it's platonic or romantic. That just got really heavy. It just got really heavy in here when I said that. For some of you, someone is very depressed. that they're not entering 2025 with you in their life. I think they're reflecting about how they messed up or choices they made. Like they could have made choices to the contrary, like different choices. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Could have listened to external factors, could have let fear play into it. This person may have had you in competition. This could have been for some of you a third-party situation, I don't know. But they let other things get in the way of their happiness. So yes, for some of you, you're closing out the year reflecting. And for others of you, someone is reflecting about you not being in their life come 2025. Tell me more about reflecting here for the Sagittarius collective. What do they need to know about reflecting? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hierophant. It's Taurus energy. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 6 of Swords. And the Page of Wands. This person might communicate to you. I don't know if you want to hear it. It's going to come on suddenly with the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Pentacles, which I know that you're a fire sign, but I'm picking this up as you right now. And then 7 of Pentacles to Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands. I do think that leaves 9 of Swords to the Ace of Swords to the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And then I have Emperor to the 4 of Cups. I do think that this person, in their time of reflection, Hierophant to the reflecting card here, is realizing that they made a mistake. Now, for some of you, this could be a friend. For others of you, it's a family member. Hell, for some of you, this could be a boss that let you go or you quit the job this year and they're at the end of the year writing out their bonuses or whatever and your name's not on the list because you don't work there anymore. And they're thinking, damn, I really let a good employee get away. So, I mean, for some of you, very well could be that. Could be a business owner or your boss saying, wow, I can't believe Sag didn't make it till the end of the year. I really lost a good one. Like I lost a good worker or I lost a good employee. And again, it's the feeling, whether it's a friend, family member, boss, lover, there's a feeling of, I'll let you get away. I'm speaking like that. I'm like, I'll let Sag get away and have a beginning elsewhere. I think there's a lot of remorse and regret here. Whoever this is in this very like nostalgic, contemplative mode, they're having the epiphany this week that they want you back. This is a job you left that wants you back, or maybe they fired you and they're realizing they really effed up by letting you go. This is the friend, family member, or lover. I don't think you see this coming. I think you're very secure now. You either found another job or another family, friends that you've incorporated as family, or maybe you've distanced yourself from one family member, but you've re-engaged with other family. You have friends that have turned into family. You're solid, you're stable. For some of you, you're single. Even if you're partnered, like this could be an ex-partner, but now you're partnered with someone else. I just feel like either way, you're grounded and stable. You're taking care of yourself. You're very resourceful. Some of you are entrepreneurs or on the precipice of becoming an entrepreneur. And I just feel like you took your life after this ending, whatever this was. Again, platonic, romantic, professional connection. When this came to an end, you took your life in a different direction. And you're ending the year a lot more solid and steady and stable than you probably enter 2024. So this ending had the opposite effect on you. Do I think that you could be reflecting on the loss of this connection? Absolutely. You're only human. But I think you're really happy where you are, or you're happy at least to where you're going in the future. Like I just feel like you're ending 2024 in a very like calm and stable way. This person, however, is not. This person is almost tortured internally. There's a lot of emotional and mental conflict here that they let you go. I feel like this person will be approaching you this week. Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands to the 7 of Pentacles. They've thought about this a long time. A long time. How to approach you, when to approach you, what to say, how to say it. I feel like in the past this was inconsistent. Inconsistent job, friendship, family member, lover. I feel like that Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands. This is the friend that comes in and hang out for a good time, Friday night, let's party, whatever. But then, you know, Sunday morning at 10 o'clock when you need help moving a couch, they're nowhere to be found. You know, it's the family member that, oh, we're family at we're family at weddings and funerals. But, you know, the rest of the time of the year when I'm, you know, fighting to pay my bills or put food on my table or feed my kids, they're nowhere to be found. So I just feel like it's flighty. The energy here is very flighty. They come in when they need something from you, but they're not necessarily there when you need something from them. So it's a very inconsistent energy. And same if it's a lover. I'm not saying that it was only sex-based or they only came around for that or they only used you for that. It's not what I'm implying. I'm just saying they came around when it was easy. Not that you were easy, but the relationship was easy. And maybe when it got too difficult for them, that's when they would bail, right? Because in that respect, it would be a very non-committed energy. I just feel like they have really thought about this. I don't know who this King of Pentacles is. I just know that they have spent a lot of time doing some soul searching about your departure from their life. And they want you back. I do feel like that is communicated to most of you this week. I think it puts you up in your head. Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. When you receive Page of Swords, this communication, I think you're not quite sure yet what to do. Now, I know you because you're my opposite sign and I'm Gemini. And I think at some point you played out in your head what you would do or say if you ever heard from this person again. But when you actually hear from them this week, I think you get lost. Nine of Swords. Because everything you thought you would say, you're not quite sure now you would say it. You're not sure now if you would turn down that job opportunity. You may want to hear what they have to say or what they're offering, right? Same thing if it's a friend, a family member, or an ex-lover. I think you're up in your head about whether or not you want to hear them out. Because I think part of you is curious. I think you're wondering why now, what do they want? So it's going to put you in a contemplative mood as well. So not only are they reflecting on the loss of you, and they've been reflecting for quite some time how to contact you or move towards you. Once they do, you are now, like, it's almost like roles then become reversed. And now it's like you then fall into that mode of reflection. Thinking about, well, what now, right? I knew everything I wanted to say then, but now what do I do? Let's get you some advice. Some advice here for the Sagittarius collective. Advice for Sag. We have the Empress. Interesting, because I didn't say it before, but at the bottom of the deck, I did have the Emperor. Give me more advice here. 2 more cards here for Sag. 2 more cards for Sag. 1 more shuffle. Thank you. Empress, there's that 9 of Swords again. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Star card. I mean, in terms of advice, you have the opportunity. You also have the divine gift of free will. You know, the 9 of Swords as an advice card says you need to really think this through. And that is further confirmed by the Knight of Pentacles. So it's almost saying to you, like Sag, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're the Empress here. You have the opportunity to birth or rebirth this opportunity. You have the opportunity to reopen this connection. But you should think about it long and hard before you do. Now, not to the point of mental exhaustion or night sweats, night terrors, insomnia, that type of thing. But 9 of Swords to Knight of Pentacles in terms of advice is like, take your time making this decision. Whether or not, you know, you want to heal and have reunion with this. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Star card. So really put a lot of thoughts. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If this is a past lover, you really wanted this person. Either you were married to them or you wanted to be. I have 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles. I think you've wanted this person for a long time. I think for some of you, you have not heard from this person up to 2 years. I also have the 6 of Pentacles right there. So, God, for some of you, it could be up to 8 years. You either had this with this person or you wanted it. So I think that's the underlining energy here for you, is at some point you thought, well, if I ever heard from them again, this is what I would say. But now that you're hearing from them, all this comes back up to the surface, what you wanted. And some of you waited. Some of you gave this person a long time to show up in 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups energy, and they never did. And that's probably why you bailed on them. So the job didn't, you know, the job wasn't what you thought it would be, or the friend, the family member, the lover wasn't what you thought it would be. You gave them a long time to get to it, to get to that place. And when they didn't, you bailed. Understandably so. No one's faulting you for that. But the opportunity to rebirth this connection is coming back. The divine is just saying, take your time in making the decision on whether or not you really want to heal this connection. Again, don't do it to the point of mental exhaustion where you can't sleep at night, but take your time. This person took their time in reaching out to you, right? After losing you. You're allowed to take your time now to get back to them with an answer. And you don't have to ghost them, but you can tell them, I need time to think about this. There's no reason why you can't. I need time to reflect upon your offer or this opportunity or your apology or, again, whatever this is for you. But that's what I have for you, Saggy, for the week of December 29th, 2024. Someone who has been in contemplation over the loss of you. Looks like for most of you, they'll be contacting you this week, and that's going to put you in a state of reflecting on whether or not you want to respond and how. That's what I have for you, my dear, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, or if you wish to claim all or part of it, or maybe you just found it to be helpful or hopeful, if you did, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Saggy, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of December 29th, 2024 has in store for you. Dust it off. All right, Cappy. So something's going down, probably on or around that new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. So this could have started for you anytime, or will start for you anytime between like December 28th and January 3rd. Something could, quote unquote, go down. I feel like you're just brushing it off like it's no big deal. You're charging forward into 2025. You're in your season, which makes you in your power. By the way, if you're celebrating your birthday this week, I'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday. So tell me more about what is Capricorn dusting off this week. Now, maybe for some of you, you're cleaning your home, right? That very well could be it. And maybe it's like cleaning your home for the new year. And I always say that, actually, like the best way, like for me, I'm going to probably spend the next couple of days before the new year, like really cleaning out my home, because I want to enter the year like the house is clean, it's organized, I sage it, I Palo Santo it. It just makes me feel like I'm entering the year very organized. So, I mean, for some of you with the cloth here, you very well could be cleaning up your home, just wanting to enter the new year a little bit more refreshed and organized. But I'm getting more like this is something else. This is like some interaction you're having with an individual this week that you're not going to put a lot of energy into. You're just going to kind of dust it off. Yeah. Oh, bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. So someone walking away from you or you walking away from them, it's kind of like no sweat, right? I think you're taking it in stride. You're not going to allow it to get you down or break you down, especially while you're in your season, right? You wait 12 months for Capricorn season, or 11 months, right? It's like now that it's here, you're not going to allow this to deter you. So tell me more about Dust It Off here for the Capricorn collective. I like this. So it could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Take it how it resonates to you. But yeah, I just feel like you're taking it in stride. Tell me more about this. What else does Capricorn need to know about Dust It Off for the week of December 29th, 2024. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the moon. I knew it. That new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. So this is all happening within the energy of the new moon in your sign. Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius you're dealing with. We have Temperance. There's Sagittarius again. And then we have Ace of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Hangman. We have Two of Cups. We have King of Pentacles. Very well could be you, whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then we have Ace of Pentacles to the Justice card to the Star card. Well, I think you've had some kind of fallout with somebody here. I don't think you saw it coming. And now for those of you where this didn't happen, it's going to be happening on or around the new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. So you either had a fallout recently with someone or you're on the precipice of having it. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is to you. And again, could be a masculine. But I feel like you want to restore balance to the connection. You're seeing this person as a soulmate, soul bond connection, whether they're a friend, family member, lover, it doesn't matter. You're seeing them as a soulmate connection. I think you're pausing for a little bit, and you're willing to dust off whatever transpired here between you and this person so the two of you can have a new beginning. I actually see you being the one to do it. Reach out to this person. The King of Pentacles holds a pentacle. That's why I think it's coming from you. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an offering here to whomever this Queen of Wands is. Let's heal. Star, heal the connection, which tells me a Tower moment occurred, right? Because the Star card is card number 17 in the Major Arcana portion of Tarot. And so card number 16 would be the Tower. So that was immediately what I felt here. If it hasn't happened, it's about to happen. Some kind of arguments, strife, tension, grief, something like that between you and this individual, whoever they are. And I feel like it's you who wants to restore balance to the connection, to whatever this soulmate, soul bond connection is. Again, platonic or romantic doesn't make a difference here. I think you take some time to think about it in that Hangman energy, and I think you make an attempt to reach out to this person. This is like in good faith type of thing. Now, the pentacle is a lot different than cups, right? Because cups are swords. They're the words. I'm sorry. I love you. I miss you. I feel like this could be a tangible gift that you're offering this person. Or if not, if this is an apology, it's a very heartfelt, solid apology. I don't know whether or not it's warranted, right? I don't know if you really believe that it was your fault type of thing, but you feel like it's on you to rectify the situation for whatever reason. You're like, okay, we had this moment of tension, strife, grief, right? Let's just dust it off and get back to our connection. I don't think the person on the other end, this Queen of Wands, I don't think they're seeing it the way you're seeing it. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands here for Capricorn. What do they need to know about this individual? Tell me more about the Queen of Wands here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands here for Capricorn. Same cards. Okay. Nine of Pentacles and the Justice card. I need one more. So this, to give you an idea who this person is, whether they're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter to me. I don't read body parts, I read energy. But the Nine of Pentacles for me is an independent energy. So this is someone who's single, or they're just very independent, even if they're coupled with someone. This is someone who can take care of themselves, financially, emotionally, spiritually. It's a very balanced person, or yeah, this is someone who would be very balanced, or they're capable of balancing themselves out. So again, it's a very independent energy. Give me one more card here on the Queen of Wands. One more shuffle. Oh, thank you. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, take it how it resonates. I have Libra here also, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the Nine of Pentacles. So almost all the signs are on the table. So it's irrelevant what this person's zodiac sign is. Bottom of deck, I have Queen of Swords. So for some of you, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't really matter. I feel like this person is emotionally balanced. King of Cups to the Justice card. I feel like they're very independent. Now, this Queen of Wands could be with the King of Cups. This could be a couple here. And maybe you've had this, some of you have had an altercation with just the Queen of Wands, who's a single person. And for others of you, you may have had an altercation with a couple here, the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups together. Whatever it is, I feel like this person is very independent minded. This person is also very black and white with what they believe like the truth is, or fairness is, or balance is. I'm almost getting the energy of like this person feels like they don't need you. Like they can survive on their own without you. And they'll cut you out of their life if they have to. Queen of Swords. Queen and King of Swords, they will just... that's the feeling that I get here. Again, I feel like you want to dust it off and move forward with this person. I don't believe this person has the same plan or intention. Give me advice here for the Capricorn collective. What's advice here? So yeah, for some of you, you're dealing with one person. For others of you, you're dealing with two. But this person is very black and white in their thinking. This person's also using their intuition, and I say that because in this card, this person is blinded. So they're not going by what they can see. They're going by fairness. This is Lady Justice in this deck. I have the Lady Justice statue. This person is looking for fair and balance. They're also holding the Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth. This person has clarity for whatever reason. I feel like this person is cutting you out of their life because of whatever has transpired here. And I feel like you're willing to let bygones be bygones and to have this person back in your life. I just don't think this person is at this time viewing it that way. Let's get you advice here. What's the advice here for Capricorn? First card out, we have 10 of Wands. Tell me more. What else does Capricorn need to know in terms of advice? One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the World. Close the door on it. I hate to say it like that, but yeah, Five of Pentacles, the Emperor. And you have the divine gift of free will. And don't ever, ever, I say this all the time to people, don't ever surrender your divine gift of free will to any tarot reading or tarot reader, myself included, okay? But if you're looking for advice, it's time for you to drop the burdens and take control of this situation by working on something else. Like putting your effort and energy into something else. Eight of Pentacles. Learn a different skill. Focus on your job. Focus on your money. Focus on self-improvement. Sometimes Eight of Pentacles could be a card of self-improvement. Whatever it is, it's like drop the burdens of this connection. Close the door on it with the World card. It's done. It's over with. Five of Pentacles. Is there a loss here? Is there a feeling of abandonment here? Yes, there is. But I feel like this was a karmic lesson, even though they could be a soulmate, soul bond connection. I feel like there was a lesson here for you to learn, maybe for this person to learn, especially with that Justice card there, Temperance is here. There's some type of karmic justice or karmic balance that is occurring here. So just know that whatever happened here was supposed to happen, and this person leaving your life was supposed to happen. And you making them this offer and them rejecting it is supposed to happen, as sucky as that sounds. The advice here is to close the door on this connection. You have mastered this. Emperor, we have at the bottom of the deck, Emperor to the Eight of Pentacles. This was a karmic lesson that you had to learn, they had to learn, something like that. The lesson has been learned. This is a lesson of self-mastery. So, yeah. I know you want to dust it off and reconnect with this person, but the advice really here is to dust it off, take the lesson, and move on. There are other things in your life that you can rejoice and celebrate about. Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. You have other things in your life that you can celebrate on. You don't have to consume yourself with the loss of this opportunity or the loss of this connection. This was karmically, hate to say it, destined to happen, fated to happen the way it did. So just kind of brush it off and move forward with your life, Capricorn. That's what I have for you, my dear. It looks like there is a connection here in your life coming to an end as we close out calendar year 2024. Whoever this is or these people are, it looks like they're not coming forward with you into 2025. I think you're making a lot of effort to try to rebalance this connection. I just don't think it's divinely intended for it to be balanced out. At least not the way you feel it should be balanced out. It needs to be karmically balanced out. And that's why this connection is fading or dropping off from your life. Time to kind of dust it off and just move forward, my friend, into the new year. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the week of December 29, 2024. If you like that message, if it resonated with you, if you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe you just found it to be helpful or hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what is headed your way the week of December 29, 2024. Always partying. Someone could be seeing you this way. You could be seeing someone else this way. Tell me more about always partying here for the Aquarius collective. You could feel like someone in your life is not as serious as they should be about a particular situation. Like they're always partying. They're not taking something seriously. This person might actually have an addiction issue as well. Drugs, alcohol, sex, something like that. I don't know why that's coming to me, but it is. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. So it could be some kind of either a family member for you, a long-time connection. This is, for me, a soulmate, soul bond connection. Whether they were intended to stay in your life for the duration of your life or not. I always see the Six of Cups that way. So yeah, for some of you, it could be a family member. For others of you, this could be a friend that you've known for a long time. And for others of you, it could be, again, like I said, a soulmate connection, whether it's a romantic partner or not. I think you're looking at this person like they're not serious. Everything's a joke. They're always partying, right? Always having a good time. It's like they're not as mature as you feel they should be for their age. No offense, cross-watcher. Don't get mad at me. I only work here. Tell me more about always partying here for the Aquarius collective. What do they need to know about this for the week of December 29th? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Page of Cups. There's that kind of immaturity, right? 10 of Swords. The Strength card. And the King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius you're dealing with. I have Leo again in the Strength card. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords. 4 Pentacles. It's like, here we go again. 4 Pentacles, 4 Swords. What a stuck, I was going to say stiff. I don't know if that resonates with anyone. What is stiff, stuck energy? And King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to give to this anymore, this connection. I think that you do receive something from this person this week. I think it's very immature. Page of Cups. It might reopen old wounds for you. Now, for some of you, you're seeing something online. I'll give you an example. This could be an ex. You very well could be over this person, right? At some point, could have been a third-party situation. I see that because I have 3 of Swords and I also have 3 champagne glasses here on the card. So just take the messages how they resonate to you. But I feel like you could be seeing photos or hearing about it. This is also like pages for me are children. So it also could be like out of the mouth of babes type of thing, right? Where you're seeing or hearing something about this past person. Because again, 6 of Cups could be from the past. This past person where you're just, I think for you, it's going to re-trigger some wounds. Like, gosh, they still haven't grown up. That's all they do is party. It's all they think about is having a good time or chasing a piece of tail or however you define it, right? It's different for all of you. I think you really are trying to bite your tongue. The Strength card, the energy I'm picking up off the card is like you're going to try to hold yourself back and be very reserved. Look at the King of Wands in this card deck. I don't know if you can see it, but he's about to lunge. He's leaning forward. It's like, what did you say? What did I see? That type of energy here. So I think it's going to take you great restraint to hold back from saying something to this person this week. Again, you're either seeing it yourself, hearing about it, communication from this person. A younger child could be telling you this. Again, it's definitely out of the mouth of babes. But I feel like for you, it re-triggers a wound because you realize that this person is still immature. For some of you, this person's still engaging in third-party activity or they're trying to rope you into it. Take all these messages, how they resonate to you, because the Aquarius Collective is growing on the channel. But I feel like you're very pulled back. You're very reserved from this person because of whatever heartbreak they have caused you in the past. 4 of Pentacles, I feel like you keep things very close to your chest, to your vest. I don't think you tell this person a lot about what's happening in your life now. I think you're focused on your money, your own security, providing that security for yourself. I think part of you is still healing. 4 of Swords to the 3 of Swords, regardless of the length of time it has been since this person has done this to you. I mean, for some of you, it could be up to the past 4 years. For the 4 of Pentacles, actually, the King of Pentacles holds a pentacle, so maybe up to the past 5 years, because for me, pentacles are years. But I think you're still healing from it. And that's understandable, right? Depending on how deep that 3 of Swords wound was. But I just feel like you're very emotionless. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're a King of Wands energy when you hear it, when the communication comes in. It's like, what did I just say? Or what did you just say? Or what did I just hear? It's that kind of feeling. And a lot of restraint. And then I feel like this kicks in for you because this is like what you don't see coming. And the King of Pentacles for me. I know a lot of people say it's the King of Swords that doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve, or they're not very communicative and stuff like that. I feel like out of all four kings, the king that expresses the least emotions is the King of Pentacles, because at least the King of Swords, which by the way is you, right, can communicate it, right? They're the king of the sword suit. The King of Pentacles is hush. So I feel like after this happens, or you're receiving this type of news or information, whatever communication this is, yes, on one hand, it re-triggers you. Two, you're kind of like a pit bull. No offense to pit bulls. I have nothing against pit bulls, but it's kind of like, let me out of my cage. There's a little bit of an attack feeling here. I don't know what this is, but you feel like standing up for yourself, or standing up for your family, or there's something like that here, but you're really trying to hold yourself back, like not wanting to behave that way, or maybe not wanting to show the person that they've triggered you that way. So something like that is happening here. And like what you don't see coming is by the end of the week, I think you're or by the end of this event, whatever this is, I think you're very emotionless. I think you end up really shutting down. You might actually not speak to anyone about what transpired here. Yeah, I feel like your first reaction is to want to get up and say something. It takes you a lot to hold yourself back. And then after a lot of thought, and you're really going to sit on this for a minute, I think you're coming to the conclusion it's best to not say anything at all. Tell me more about the Page of Cups, always partying. What is this news, information, communication that Aquarius is hearing? We had the Devil. Now, remember when that card first came out, I said this person could be addicted to something. I think I had said that. I don't know. When I do these readings, not that I go into a trance, but I don't even remember 5 minutes ago, because I'm just giving you what's coming in channeling. I think I said this person can be addicted to alcohol or drugs or sex. And I said, I don't know why I'm saying it. It's just the feeling I'm getting. Devil card. It's the feeling I'm getting. This could be happening right around that new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. So, I mean, right after that we have, right, New Year's Eve. So there's something like that here in the energy of this new moon in Capricorn, that this is happening. Tell me more about this. What else? Yeah, you're finding out this person did something, is doing something, saying something. And there's a party that's like, they haven't grown up. They're still immature. But it triggers old wounds for you. Understandably so, right? Tell me more about always parting. What else does Aquarius need to know about this? Or about this individual? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle this person is on in their life. Five of Swords. This is their... this is their battle in life, whatever this addiction is. This could be, not telling the truth. It could be alcohol. It could be gambling. Could be sex, could be drugs, could be codependency. Whatever it is for this person, because it's different for all of them. This could be addicted to material, the material life, or material worldly goods. Take it how it resonates to you. But this person's obsessed with it. It's a toxic trait that they have. But I feel like it's cyclical in nature for this person to do it. This is the devil within that they need to conquer themselves. So I'm asking what communication or information you're receiving. I think what you're receiving is this person is engaging in the same toxic cycles or patterns that they always have. This is their demon to battle. It can cause controversy with you this week, tension, stress, grief, strife, etc., with the Five of Swords. Because again, I kind of feel like you're angry about it, and you're really having to hold yourself back from confronting it or dealing with it, something like that. But there should be a realization on your part. It's not like this person, and I'm not saying this so you feel sorry for this person. It's not like they woke up today and said, how can I F over Aquarius, or how can I piss off Aquarius? This person knows no other way on how to operate in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is their toxic trait, and it's their toxic pattern to break or to continue. It's their karmic path. there's nothing you can do or say. And I think that might be the realization some of you are having. Like, it's better to bite my tongue and hold back and show no emotion. That could very well be it, right? Hermit, I'm just going to keep it to myself, right? Because nothing you do or say is going to change this person. This is change from within. And clearly, if it's a pattern, and for me, I see 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords as cards of pattern, right? It's sort of repetition. Someone doesn't just take 10 swords and throw them at you and hit you in the back all in one shot. It's a pattern. So, you know, they're coming at you, breaking your heart or stabbing you in the back or betraying you. It's one betrayal after another, after another, after another. So I don't think this person wakes up trying to come up with ways on how to hurt you or backstab you. I just think that that's that cycle of this person. They're going to do that to whomever they're with, whether it's platonic or romantic friends or coworkers or whatever. It's just like, that's how they operate. Again, I'm not telling you that to make you feel sorry for them. It's just, that's their karmic lesson to learn. It's not yours. I think that's what you're realizing this week with this Hermit energy, this soul-searching energy. And I think this week your angel message talked about you using your intuition, right? Tapping into your intuition this week. That's what this feels like, especially with the Hermit card. It's tapping into your intuition and realizing you didn't cause this, you didn't deserve this. There's no need for you to confront it now. It's over. Now, I have 2 groups of Aquariuses here. I have a group of Aquarians. Is it Aquarians? I think so. This person is out of your life and you're hearing that they're still engaging in the same crap they always have. For others of you, you have this person active in your life and they are screwing you over again this week. So this is the friend you've given multiple tries to. This is the family member you've given multiple tries to. This is the lover you've given, multiple reconciliations to. And here they come again with another heartbreak. Let's get you advice for group number 1 of you, where this person's no longer in your life or they're on the periphery of your life. I don't know, maybe you deal with them because you've got a kid with them, something like that. Or they're still within your work circle or within your family, right? You can't totally ostracize them. You're going to see them at weddings and funerals, that type of thing. If you're in category 1 Aquarius, is where this person is out of your life, but you're still somehow hearing or seeing this behavior, what is the advice for Aquarius in group number 1? What is the advice for them when they receive this communication or information? One more shuffle. Your advice: Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 9 of Cups. Keep your eye on the prize, which clearly it's not this person. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, manifest something else. Ace of Cups. So this person's no longer in your life, but somehow you still have to engage with them, right? It's a coworker you still have to work with or something like that. Family member, friend you're still interacting with. An ex, maybe you're still communicating with them, or you could be communicating with them because, like I said, you have that Page of Cups. You could have a child here with them. Whatever it is for you, the advice here is to keep your eye on the prize. You've already listened to your inner calling. You've already, quote unquote, excommunicated this person from your life. Focus on filling your own cups, taking care of yourself, being plentiful. Your new beginning in life, or your new beginning without them, or focus on your money or potential financial opportunities. There's just something here for you to listen to your inner calling, to do what's right by you, and to continue focusing on yourself. It's a very selfish energy here, but I think you need that as advice, considering that's who you used to deal with, right? So it's like, it's okay for you to be a little me-focused right now. Now, for those of you where this person is still actively in your life, like you live with them, they're your spouse, they're your partner, it's a friend or family member you're still actively engaged with. I feel like, again, some type of communication is received this week that it not only re-triggers the old wounds, it breaks your heart again. Because you're still sharing space with this person, whether it's at work, in your home, something like that. So what's advice for Aquarius in group 2 then? What's the advice for Aquarius in group 2? I have the Hermit, which again was that goes back to that angel number reading that I did for you earlier today about doing the soul searching. You have Six of Swords and the Hangman. Oh, to the Four of Wands. Yeah, in terms of advice, again, do some soul searching. Move on gracefully from this person. You might have to think about how you want to exit this connection, especially if you're married to this person or you share a home with them with that Four of Wands energy. But there's a way here for you to be able to gracefully exit this very tumultuous and heartbreaking situation, but it's going to require you to really go within and to create a plan, because the Hangman looks at things from all perspectives. It's not the Fool energy where it's just kind of rushing in and doing something. It's really looking, Fool energy. So it's really looking at all the particulars of something before taking the leap of faith. Now, the one thing I will say about the Fool card, and a lot of tarot readers will say, the Fool card is a brand new beginning and you're starting all over with no knowledge. And that is not true at all. The only time you start off life, right, because life is a series of cycles that we live through. Fool to the World card. And that's reflected in the major arcana portion of tarot, right? Fool to the World card. And all the minor arcana cards, you know, the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups, those are all things we deal with when we go from Fool to World. And then we start the next cycle of our life when we start at the Fool again. The only time in our life that we begin at Fool level, at real zero, is birth, where we know nothing of the 3D world. Even if you believe that you're reincarnated, even if you believe you're a star seed, even whatever it is your belief is about your incarnation or reincarnation here on earth, the fact is, in your memory, at the core of it, all you know is you're a baby, okay? There is no real knowledge that you come with. Please don't throw shade at me now, spiritualist, okay? I'm there with you. I'm just telling you how most people see it. So that's the only time in your life that you're starting the Fool card with really no knowledge of the 3D world. Every other Fool encounter or movement that you make in your life, you've already completed an entire cycle. So you're not starting off fresh. It's a new beginning, but you're a hell of a lot smarter than the last new beginning that you had. You know what I mean? So you get married and it doesn't work out. You have a new beginning, but it's not like you're at birth level. You just had 30 or 40 years of a life. You had X amount of years of a marriage. You had all the experience of it coming together and falling apart and ending, right? So you're not, my point of the Fool card is you're not, is it a clean slate? In some respect, yes, and in some respect, no. Because unless you're 0 years old, you are still entering this with a hell of a lot of knowledge. So it still is a calculated move. It's not the risk taker a lot of tarot readers say. This person has packed lightly. They know where they're going, and they're confident in the direction that they're going in. They're smart. They're taking with them a set of lessons that they've learned. The Fool is not as stupid as people think it is. They're just ready to take the move. And that's why I always attribute that to Aries, to Mars. Like on the move, got to get things done. We also have the Sun pretty prominent in the card, regardless of the card deck. And I always lend that to Leo energy. So for me, the Fool's always a fire energy of wanting to take action. So I just feel like this is saying to you, before you nilly-willy take the next step, that's a technical term, by the way, nilly-willy, to really contemplate it. There's a plan here. Especially if you share residence with this person, right? You can't just get up and leave or list the house for sale or something like that. You're going to need to draft a plan or craft a plan. What you want to keep, what you want to hold on to. You're going to have to get your money in order. Maybe for some of you, you're going to have to get a job and become financially dependent or independent, I should say, of this person. So there's definitely, if you're living with this person and you can't tolerate that behavior, there's a need here for you. And again, it's just a suggestion. It's just advice for you to be very emotionless. And this is I got my mind on my money, got my money on my mind kind of feeling. Like you're going to have to be very calculated and emotionless when figuring out your next step and how to gracefully leave this connection and move into some brighter days for yourself, which are coming. Fool card, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands. Perhaps for some of you, this was a karmic lesson where you had to learn boundaries, self-worth, how to financially be dependent of yourself and not stay in a connection out of financial dependence, especially if it was an abusive connection or a toxic one. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Definitely two very distinct groups of you this week. Regardless of which group you're in, you're receiving communication that the person you're either with or you were with is engaging, once again, in very toxic behavior. If you're not with them, I think you're counting your blessings that you're not with them. I think you're seeing it as well. That's why the connection ended, right? Sort of like I did the right thing. And the advice here is just focus on yourself, your expansion in the new year, and filling up your own cups. And for others of you where you're currently in a connection with this person, there's a need here for you to go within and make a very calculated, emotionless plan on how to gracefully exit that connection so you can have an entirely new beginning in your life. That's what I have for you, my love, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message and it resonated with you, or you wish to claim all or part of it, or maybe just found it to be helpful or hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aquarius, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what is headed your way the week of December 29th, 2024. Kissing butt. Someone could be kissing your butt this week, Pisces. I don't know. You had a pretty good read there with the triple eights and abundance headed your way. Someone could be feeling like you're leaving them behind, or you're about to leave them behind, or you're contemplating leaving them behind. There could be some kissing of your butt this week, hoping that you stay, right? At the job that hasn't been working out, or in the friend connection that hasn't worked out, or family connection, or maybe even love ship. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be your job kissing up to you a bit so you don't leave, or a family member, or for some of you, it could be like a spouse or someone that you have shared resources with, or that you wanted that with one day. Tell me more about the person who is kissing Pisces' butt. What a way for you to end the year, huh? Triple eights, triple infinity symbol for your angel number. Expansion and abundance in your near future in 2025. And now this person kissing your butt. Tell me more about who is kissing Pisces' butt. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. All right, let's get serious now. Strength card. Could be a Leo for some of you. The moon. This is happening on or around that new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. Could be a Cancerian as well. Six of Cups, someone from your past. Now again, could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a lover, it could be someone you feel you have multiple lifetimes with. It's a soulmate, soul bond connection of some kind, okay? And Ace of Cups. I should have said flowers, because I saw the flowers in that card, and this Ace of Cups has all like water lilies, flowers in it. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords. Two of Pentacles, the Devil, to the Hierophant, to the Death card, to Temperance. Oh, Lord. Okay, so some of you are married to this person. I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you, this person is married to someone else. Just take it how it resonates. Don't force it if it doesn't. Whether you're married to this person, or you wanted to be married to this person, or this person is married to someone else, this person, what you don't see coming is they are kissing your butt this week. This is handing flowers to you. This is handing flowers to you. And this Ace of Cups that this person is handing has all these water lily flowers, okay? And the Ace of Cups is held by the King of Cups. So this person wants to work on this connection. Three of Pentacles. Now, I feel like King of Swords to the King of Cups in this deck. Hold on a second. Okay, I have like 3, 4, 5 different messages, so you're going to have to bear with me. For some of you, regardless of whether or not this was a platonic or romantic connection, this person is kissing your butt this week, okay? On or around that new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. This person does not want to lose you from their life. It's the job they don't want you to quit. It's a coworker they don't want you to quit, right? Friend, family member, lover, they don't want you to leave them out in the cold at the end of 2024. They don't want you to have a 2025 without them, okay? If this is a lover, they're gifting you something. That flower that's so repetitive here, for some of you, very well could be flowers. For others of you, it's just symbolic of some type of gift or offering. For some of you, it's just a verbal apology. For others of you, it's an actual tangible gift that they're handing you. Some type of way, the feeling I was getting here was like to break the ice. I know that this isn't an ice sculpture. I know it's just someone who is sculpting, but that was the feeling I got, was like to break the ice with you, gifting you something. That's group number one. Group number two. This person has been juggling you with someone else. They are married, or you're married to them. They're married to someone, either you or someone else. Take it how it resonates and only if it does. And this person has been juggling you and this other person. I feel like they're kissing your butt to not lose you, but simultaneously juggling with the devil. They're also trying to rebirth a connection with their spouse. So I don't know if you're the spouse or the other person is the spouse, or maybe no one's a spouse. It's just a third-party situation. They're simultaneously trying to keep both connections as they enter 2025. They're trying to rebirth something with the Hierophant, and they're kissing your butt at the same time. They are toxically trying to balance out both. Then I have a third group of you. You're juggling. You're juggling, and you are trying to restore a connection with one person and kissing the other person's butt so they don't leave you. You're trying to bring balance to both connections. And then I have a fourth group of you, which is probably like one person watching. This is a same-sex connection. Someone's family here does not approve of the connection. The family could be very religious. They could feel like it's toxic or it's unhealthy for you to engage in a same-sex connection. This person is trying to kiss your butt to keep you in their life. So let's say you're in a same-sex connection and your mother, I'm just using this as an example, your mother detests that you are homosexual. It's just an example. Don't get offended at me. I don't care what you are. I love you either way. No judgment here. Let's say they, because of their religious beliefs, mom detests who you are, or doesn't detest who you are, detests who you're with, or something like about your lifestyle, like really they find it to be toxic and devilish. Okay. Mom's trying to kiss your butt so you don't leave her life. She still does not approve of your same-sex connection, but she also doesn't want to lose her son or daughter from her life. Okay. Again, it's just an example, but four very distinct groups of Pisceans. One, someone is kissing your butt, trying to break the ice and give you something this week. For others of you, you have someone who has you in a third party. They're simultaneously trying to balance things out with you and their spouse. I have another group of you where you're engaged in a third party because you have two people and you are simultaneously trying to balance out both connections. And then I have a fourth group of you where you are involved in a same-sex connection, and it looks like your family or someone close to you does not approve of this connection because of their own religious beliefs and indoctrinations, but they're still going out of their way to keep you in their life. They still don't look at your same-sex relationship as something they would engage in. It's not holy to them, right? It's toxic to them, whatever. But they certainly don't want to lose you either because of it. So take those messages, how they resonate to you. For most of you, someone is kissing your butt. And then I have that one group of you where you are kissing someone else's because you actually have two lovers here in a third-party situation. And you're trying to balance and make things work out with both. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Let me get you advice. All right, regardless of whether or not they're in group 1, 2, 3, or 4. Actually, I can't even do it that way, right? Because everything would be different. Okay, you're in group 1, and you have this person trying to break the ice and trying to come back to Pisces. Let's say this King of Swords is trying to approach the water energy here. Let's say you're the King of Cups. What is the advice for Pisces in group 1? Advice for Pisces in group 1. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Emperor, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands to the Knight of Wands to the Two of Swords. Be careful when making your decision here. As the Emperor, you're going to have to be very balanced. The Emperor embodies the best qualities of all four kings. And so it's a very balanced decision you have to make on whether or not this is truly a counterpart or a soulmate connection worth keeping, or whether it's one you need to walk away from. Your advice is just to not be so quick in making this decision. You're going to have to be very balanced, as the Emperor would be, and think about all four kings. Make the decision that the consensus of all four kings would make. You know, swords, wands, cups, pentacles. What would all those four kings do, basically? And again, that's just advice for you. If you are in group 2 and you are in a third-party situation and your person is trying to balance things out with you and someone else, what is the advice for Pisces? I was almost going to say Aquarius, so maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. What is the advice for Pisces in group 2 where their person has them in a third-party situation and they're trying to balance things out with both connections? One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. See things for what they are. Take off the rose-colored glasses. The Page of Wands is a card of discovery. The Seven of Cups could be wearing rose-colored glasses, and the Six of Pentacles to see it for what it is. Is this person coming back to you? Yes. But if they haven't left the other person, you're still not getting all of them. They're giving you 2 or 3 pentacles, right? The Merchant and the Six of Pentacles is still giving to 2. And so there's a need here for you to see the reality of the situation. That even though they're gifting you something or coming back with apology, you need to know that they are still trying to birth. And they're still feeding, in some sense, giving pentacle energy to this other connection. And there's a need here for you to be very realistic in taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing it for what it is. You're not this person's only. Now, for the Pisceans who are in a third-party situation because they have 2 lovers and they're trying to balance out both, what is the advice for Pisces in group 3? One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. Make the decision about which one is truly your counterpart, and that's who you should move forward and have a new beginning with, not both. You need to have a new beginning with one of them. Whoever here you feel is your counterpart, that Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, and only you can determine that. But there's a need here for you to start a new cycle, or the advice here is for you to start a new cycle or a new beginning with one person. With one person. Okay, and for those of you who are for the Pisceans in a same-sex connection, where they have this family member or this figure here who does not religiously or ideologically approve of them, but doesn't want to lose them from their life, what is the advice for the Pisceans in group 4? One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups to the Ace of Swords. Stand in your truth. Be nurturing toward yourself and to this connection. But there's a need here for you to be true to yourself. There's also a need here for you to defend yourself. The Knight of Wands is the knight that goes to battle, goes to war with a baton, with a stick, willing to fight. this is the only suit in tarot where they will fight to the death. And that's because they are ruled by the King and Queen of Wands who fight to the death. The King and Queen of Wands, they're the only king and queen out of tarot that go to war with their people, okay, with their army. The King of Pentacles sits back at the castle. So does the King of Cups. So does the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords, maybe last minute will go in a Braveheart moment if they have to, but they'd rather sit back on their throne. The King and Queen of Wands go off to battle. These people are very passionate and they will beat you with sticks to win. So I'm not telling you to beat this person with sticks, okay? The advice here is for you to be very passionate about this is who you are. And if this person wants you in their life, they have to accept you and your person. Whether you're living with this person, married with this person is your happily ever after. In order to have reunion with this person, they're going to have to accept the truth that that person or someone else is never leaving your life. Whether you stick it out with this person or you have another lover, you need to be very resolute and grounded to defend your belief and defend who you are in a very calm, cool, collective way, right? This isn't like screaming. This isn't Queen of Swords in the reverse, mother effing anyone. This is explaining that this is who I am and this is who I love. And I'm either going to spend the rest of my life with him or her or another him or her. But that's my happiness. Who I am is my happiness. And if you want me in your life, you're going to have to accept that truth, that Ace of Swords. And put the onus on them of whether or not they're going to death card, rebirth the connection with you, or end it once and for all. But their decision should be made on the fact that they're not going to be able to sway you or bully you out of a lifestyle or out of a connection that resembles or identifies with who you are and who you love. Wow, that went really deep, Pisces. Okay, that's what I have for you, my love. That is what's headed your way. 4 different messages. That tells me that the Piscean collective here on the channel is growing exponentially. And for that, I thank you very, very much. So that's what I have for you, my darlings. Someone is kissing your butt big time for the week of December 29, 2024. Do with all of those messages whatever you want. And at the end of the day, make the decision that is best for you. Okay, tarot is only a guide. That's what's headed your way for the week of December 29, 2024. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, or maybe you just found it to be helpful or hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Well, there you have it, collective, what you don't see coming for all 12 signs. Now I'll do a quick collective reading for everyone at the bottom of the deck. Oh boy, we've got wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. Ego, her ego getting in the way of the relationship. And then we have broke. This is someone you could find to be like financially broke, emotionally broke, something like that. Spiritually broke. That leaves at the bottom of the deck a queen or king rising. That's like emperor, empress status for me. Let me get into the collective deck here. So let's get 3 cards for each of these. What is the collective wasting their time on? Something's not changing. Something is stuck, a connection, a situation. Something is not changing. Could be not changing because someone is stuck in their ego. What is the collective wasting their time on? Tell me more about wasting time. One more shuffle. Thank you. 5 of Swords. Oof. Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Interesting. I feel like you're wasting your time arguing with someone over something. And I think that's the clarity you're getting this week. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. It doesn't have to be. The sign is irrelevant. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. I just feel like you're done fighting. Look at the 5 of Swords in this deck. I don't know if you can see it. The swords are on the ground. He, she, this person, they don't want to fight anymore. They're out of swords. They've seen the truth. I think you're going to see the truth of a particular situation this week, collective. Situation, environment, or connection. Could be platonic or romantic. It'll be different for all of you. But you're seeing the truth and the reality. 5 of Swords and that Ace of Swords is 6 Swords. I think you're going to gracefully move on from this in your power. Pretty emotionless. The King of Pentacles is not a king that expresses a lot of emotions. It's actually the most emotionless king out of the 4, to me anyway. So I just kind of feel like you're going to be focused on you and your resources, closing out this year and heading into the new year. I don't think you're going to waste your time fighting. Like, you know, I'm doing this reading on the 29th, right? There's only a couple days left to the new year. I think your realization here, whether this situation, environment, or connection will change or won't change, it's like for right now, the feeling here is I'm not going to waste any more time fighting. And I think that's why you're dropping your swords. This is a redirection and a refocus on yourself, your money, your dreams, your goals, your future, your stability. It's having the epiphany or the realization here that fighting with this entity does nothing but waste time. Nothing changes, and you're not going to spend the last 2, 3, 4 days, you know, of the new year, or of this year, I should say, arguing with this person about something that's clearly not changing. It's like we could talk about this or argue about this in 2025, but I'm not going to spend the last couple of days of 2024 fighting with you about it. And that's your realization, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So why waste time arguing about it? I like it. And I think you're going to communicate this to whomever this counterpart is, whether it's platonic or romantic. Like if they reach out to you, I think you're responding back, oh yeah, 10 of Swords. Like, I'm done with this conversation. I don't want to fight anymore with you. What's done is done. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, it's a counterpart. This could be a parent. This could be boss, bosses. Take it how it resonates to you. But again, I feel like there's, again, the word on the card says limited, right? And there's literally like a pocket watch on the card. So I kind of feel like while you're watching the time tick away, count down, the final minutes, hours, days left to 2024, you're not going to spend them arguing with someone about a pattern or behavior or situation that's never changing. It's like I'm not going to spend the rest of my time in 2024 arguing with you about this. Tell me more about ego here. Tell me more about this ego or the person with the hurt ego. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Okay, we have 4 Swords. We have the Empress, came flying out of the deck. So in this respect, this could be the same person or it could be 2 very different stories. Take it how it resonates. 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe all, you know, will resonate with you. So this could be a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. Tell me more about ego here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. There's that Knight of Swords again. Okay, for some of you, it's the same Knight of Swords to 10 of Swords to Queen of Pentacles again. For some of you, it's the same person, but it doesn't have to be. Take it how it resonates. This column is about someone being stuck in their ego, that something did not work out in a particular connection with you. So something didn't work out here. This could be an ex-friend, ex-family member, ex-lover, ex-roommate, you know, ex-boss. Again, different for all of you. I'm reading for over, I think, 77,000 of you at this point. So take it how it resonates to you. But this ex, I feel like is healing from the loss of the connection with you. You either have completely severed this tie or they think you're about to. Like they think in the new year, they're out of your life. So I think they're spending a lot of time. It's like they're researching other things, but they're trying to get their mind off of it. But this connection with this person didn't work because of their ego. I have 2 distinct messages. For some of you, yes, this connection with this person did not work out because they had an inflated ego. For others of you, this person wanted the connection to work, but you didn't want it to work. And because you rejected them, maybe they tried holding on to you out of egoic reasons, right? It's not that they could love you the right way or be the friend you needed or be the family member you needed or be the lover that you really needed and desired. No, it was like, I'm going to hold on to you so you don't go work for another company or you don't become friends with another person or you're not going to fall in love with someone else, right? So 2 very distinct messages here. For some of you, this connection ended because this person was too egoic and you were tired of the ego. Some of you may have seen it as that this person having some narcissistic traits, and you were kind of like, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. And I think this person is healing a very bruised ego in that respect because they have been rejected by you. I think they're maybe looking you up this week. Page of Pentacles, trying to get like information on you, see what they could find out online. For some of you, this could be a card of travel with that Knight of Swords, like maybe driving by your house, something like that. Again, very wounded ego here. For others of you, this person has been holding on to you out of ego. This person is incapable. They're at page level. They try to come across as an empress or emperor, right? I don't read body parts, only energy. But they show up consistently as a Page of Pentacles. I feel like you have rejected or you're about to reject this person. They are holding on to the back bumper while you drive away. This is someone who does not want to let you go. In the Four of Swords card, this person is holding on to the Ace of Swords. Like they are very egoic, that like you can't have a new beginning. You can't rebirth a new beginning in your life without them. This person is not staying in your life. I'm not saying they don't love you, but at page level, they're incapable of loving you the way you deserve to be loved, if that makes sense. But they refuse to let you go because they don't want to see you happy with someone else. So if you're sitting there watching this, you're like, well, row 2 isn't for me. I wouldn't shrug it off that it's not for you. Someone could energetically be holding on to you. And so if you're single and you're really doing your own thing and you're wondering why someone new is not entering your life, right? I'm putting myself out there. I'm being vulnerable. I'm trying to date. I have a dating profile. I'm going out there in the 3D. And why can't I find a person? Because Mr. or Mrs. Ego here is still holding on to your energetic back of the bumper while you're driving away. So there could be some kind of cord cutting ritual or unhooking, energetic unhooking that you have to do from this person. There's something like that, because yeah, if you're a single person watching this and you're like, well, I don't have anyone, but you also can't find anyone, it's this person. It's like their ego refusing to let you go. So interesting messages coming through here for the collective. So I like it. So far we have column 1 there. You're not going to spend the last couple of days of this year fighting with someone over something. You have the clarity that nothing's going to change here. So why bother wasting time on it? I like that. Good on you. That's growth. Group 2. You have someone here that I think you've rejected them because they had an ego. They could have been a bit narcissistic. This person's looking you up online this week. And for others of you, you're like about to let someone go and they're not letting you go. Something like that. And even if you've let them go, they have energetically not let you go. And that's a block to your success in love and money. So if you're feeling blocked and you don't know why, because you've let go of this toxic person, they have not let go of you energetically. Please know that. Okay, broke. Tell me more about broke here. Tell me more about broke here for the collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the World card. I love it. The Lovers and the Three of Cups. It's your choice. This is third column here. I have the World card, the Lovers, the Three of Cups. You could be dealing with a Gemini, any fixed sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I also have Taurus here with the Hierophant, Queen of Wands, Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, followed by the 10 of Wands, and then the Page of Swords. I feel like there's a communication coming in from someone. You may have had an ending with this person. Now, for some of you, this was a third-party situation, or some kind of third party interfered in this connection. Friend, family member, work, habit, toxic trait, pattern, other lover. Different for all of you. But you've closed out the cycle at some point with this person. Now, this could be a friend, okay? This could be a family member. I just closed out a cycle with a family member. So it very well could be a family member. And the third party here was their narcissistic traits. I feel like this person had like split personality. So for me, the third party interference was her split personality. Was her other personality. I'm sorry. She's probably watching this. Anyway, terrible. But yeah, so don't automatically think love. Okay, but whatever it is, whomever it is, you've closed out the cycle with this person. You made a choice because of some type of, again, third-party interference. You closed this out. I feel like you're receiving communication from this person. This person, yes, some of you could look at them and say they're spiritually broke, maybe financially, right, with the broke card. Could be morally broke, emotionally broke. I feel more like this is someone with broken promises. I feel like this is someone who talks a good game. Page of Swords to the Six of Wands. Like, I want victory with you, Hierophant. I want a higher level of commitment with you. You've closed out the cycle, or you are just about to. I mean, just about to. And this person is trying to come in before the ball drops into 2025. It's like, wait, I want to reconcile with you. I feel like this person is going to talk a good game. I really do. It's nothing you haven't heard before. I think it's a lot of broken promises, but don't you ever surrender your divine gift of free will to any tarot reading or tarot reader, myself included. So just because I'm telling you it's another broken promise, there's over 77,000 of you watching. Realistically, could every single person coming towards you be nothing but a bag of broken promises? No. It's like statistically that's impossible. So for some of you, this person maybe broke a lot of promises in the past, but they're coming as the real deal. This is why you have to lean into your intuition. Just take tarot as a guide, okay? Don't use it to make all the decisions in your life. Just use it to help you to know what's coming your way so you can prepare for the decisions that you have to make. But yes, you have someone from the past. You either closed it out or you're about to. Platonic or romantic. They're making the choice to want to reconnect with you. For some of you, they are going to promise you victory. I'm going to do it right this time. I'm going to invest. Now, I just told you don't surrender your divine gift of free will to tarot. So, yes, this person's going to Page of Swords to the Six of Wands. They're going to tell you they want victory with you. 10 of Wands to the Hierophant to the Queen of Wands. It might be really difficult for them to give you commitment, but they're going to tell you that they're all in. They're going to try. They're going to break their back to make this promise. 7 of Pentacles. They're going to invest in you this time. 7 of Swords until they don't. Hangman to the Ace of Wands. It's up to you. Hangman to the Ace of Wands. Do you move forward with this person, 6 of Swords, or do you move away from them, 6 of Swords? Do you have this passionate new beginning with them or without them? Are they willing to invest or are they willing to deceive? You need to take a step back, collective, this week when this person approaches you and see this from all perspectives in that Hangman energy and really lean into your intuition to decide whether or not you're getting in this boat with them or without them. Let's get you quick advice. This feels a little heavier than the other two. So can I have advice, please, for the collective? Yeah, see, this person sees you rising. Like you're regaining your power, your self-confidence, your motivation, right there. You're looking good, you're smelling good, you're feeling good, masculine or feminine. And now they're in their head like, wait, how do I get you back, right? How do I get you back? Because they're your biggest fan. They're a groupie. This person has kept an eye on you or continues to keep an eye on you through social media. Maybe you're still in contact with them, friends, family, you know, that you have in common. Could be someone you work with. Again, take it all how it resonates to you. I feel like this person stalks you almost like they're a groupie of yours. All right, let's get advice here for the collective. I said they look you up online, photos. All right, let's get advice here for the collective. Although I think that is your advice there, but we'll see if Spirit has anything else for you. One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Cups, King of Swords, Four of Cups, bottom of the deck, Strength card. See this for what it truly is. Take off the rose-colored glasses. See it for what it is. With great clarity. Okay, before you accept or reject it, right? Because the Four of Cups isn't a yes and it isn't a no. It's a maybe. So again, very similar advice to what the cards, that were at the bottom of the deck. I just saw something fly by. Okay, I don't know if for some of you this person's getting on a plane and actually traveling to you, or you live by an airport, or they live by an airport. I literally just saw like the shadow of a plane go by. That was weird. All right, so Four of Cups, it's not a yes or a no. It's kind of like hangman energy. So before you give this person an answer about whether or not you want to move forward, there's a need here for you to really see this from all perspectives, to see it for what it is with great clarity. Before you, like, it's almost like don't rush in and give them a yes or give them a no. It's like, I have to think about it. Now, I will tell you something, and it came up in someone else's reading here, and I forget who it was. Could have been Cancers, but I see a lot of cups, and I see a lot of wands, and I even see swords. You know what I don't see? Pentacles. I feel like this is a show me the money moment. You want long-term, you want family, you want higher level of commitment, you want victory, show me the money. And I don't physically mean put me on your bank account, you know, that type of thing. But where's the investment? I see the choice, I see the love, I see the reunion, right? I see the sex, I see more love, I see potential sneaky behavior, I see broken promises, maybe some rose-colored glasses wearing over here. I see the promise of commitment. I don't actually see it come to fruition because it's too 10 of Wands, too burdensome. Yeah, this is going to be a moment for you if you want, as advice, because as a reader, I look at what's on table, what's not on table, and I don't see pentacles. And for me, the Ace of Pentacles is far greater than any Ace of Cups that you can get in a love reading, because that's for the long haul. That's us bringing our resources together to create a future together. Pentacles being years. Cups are fleeting. Cups are months for me as a reader. Swords are weeks, and Wands are days. So, okay, we're going to reunite for a passionate time for one day, Ace of Wands, or maybe for a month, Ace of Cups, or for a week, Ace of Swords, but I want a year plus. The Ace of Pentacles is what takes us to the Ten of Pentacles. It's the potential of getting to the Ten of Pentacles, long-term invested commitment. My advice, like if this were to happen to me this week, I would be like, put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, what's that Meghan Trainor song? Give me a title. That's what I just heard. Give me a title. And I don't just mean title. I mean like, yeah, this person's going to have to come to the plate with more than swords and cups and wands. If this is a love partner that has repeatedly made this promise to you of higher level of commitment and all this stuff, it's time for them to show you the money. But that's just my humble opinion, and that's just your advice from source. What you do is completely up to you. That's what I have for you, collective, for the week of December 29th, 2024. If you like this message or these messages, if any of them resonated with you, or you want to claim all or part of them, or maybe just found them to be entertaining, helpful, or hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for all of you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace, as well as a very happy new year.